things on here.
This you want too?
I'm just talking to Mike to. Tell me when to hit that beat. I mean that song.
I've been there a lot, especially before my cracks at teenage years. The first one I ever loved was a big breakup, and that breakup sent me down to depression and suicide planning. And it's tough to dispense advice to people other than get help. I'll share why. Because that time in my life, I had so many people coming up to me. You know, my friends would come to my dorm and they're like, let's go do something. And the hope is lost. And what people, I think, is a mistake of trying to do is hype people up. Everything's going to be okay. You'll be great. The most important thing is when you are super down, outside of finding that emotional reason for where you are, is to start giving momentum. Because with momentum comes hope. With momentum comes motivation. With momentum comes that feeling that there's a reason for tomorrow. And so it's as simple as just saying, okay, what are the 3 things I'm going to do today? Dude, sometimes that first goal is, I'm going to shower. I'm really going to shower today. I'm going to walk to the library. And I'm going to come home. And that's all I got. Literally, that's all I got. You got to honor that struggle when you're in the place. Like, know that where you're at, it is okay that you're there. Now you're going to need help. And now you're going to have to set up some daily practices just every day. Win a little bit. Not like win your dreams. Not like crush through goals. Not like be a badass. Not like, no. Just momentum. Gloomy and bad, dark days. Trust me, those are going to be there. They'll get less and less and less as you learn how to cope. But they're going to be there. And so when they're there, it's one of outside of teaching people to bring the joy in my life, I teach people to honor the struggle. Honor the difficulty. When we honor the struggle instead of hate the struggle, we can really achieve extraordinary things because our mindset's in the right place.
What's up, people? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
It's your journey. The journey that allows you
You good, boy. Go play. What's up, yo? What's going on, people? What's going on? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good, bro?
Chilling, man. How you doing, bro?
Shit, you know, it could be worse. It could be better. Oh, it could be.
At the end of the day, it's a blessing that it can be. So,
Yes, that is true. That's one thing that's true.
It's running from there.
Yeah.
I know it's 30-something more days than my birthday.
You say 30-something more days?
30-something more days than my birthday.
I got somewhere
My
around.
birthday in July.
Yeah, you all fucked.
It's 30-something more days than my birthday. Christmas.
It's that other time.
Everybody go near a day. You don't know what it is? Look it up.
Man, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all know what it is. It's 90 proof, baby. It's 90 proof. You know me. I'm Money Mitch. All right. My other hosts, they logging in. They
Can't get right. It can't get right.
They get themselves together.
Call me Benjamin Buford. If you know what it is, you know what it is. Blessings, man. How y'all doing, bro?
Man, look. Can't get right.
Can't get right.
Can't get right. Over there trying to get right. But
nigga on the computer every day can't fucking get this shit. Boy, I tell you.
it is. Tonight, basically wanted to go through the topics of, we're gonna stick on one topic. I wanted to speak about mental health. Like, I think it's something that we all go through. I also think that it affects everyone. And the one thing that I have been seeing about mental health is when it comes to the Black culture, bro, we basically make fun of it. And we play it. Especially when people actually need help and they they feel like they can't ask for help. Like they only feel that way because they feel like the rest of the culture may want to talk at them or treat them a certain way or what I'm looking for there. What
Well,
like
my perspective on it is,
uh
especially in the black community, what's happened is it's either swept under the rug, shunned upon, or hidden in the back room of the house for years.
yeah.
That crazy motherfucker that you saw sitting on the porch for years that you thought, oh, he knows something was literally wrong and he just never sought help or never knew or was educated enough to seek a level of help.
Hey, y'all hear me, huh?
Yeah, we got you. We got
I'm
you.
posting for now.
Yeah, you can be ghost right now.
I think that y'all. I think it starts from the very beginning, my homeboy. But you right, brother. From getting made fun of. Hey, when we used to do that short bus when they used to pass. Like,
Oh man, we still talk
Laugh
about
and-
we
and
all
talk about it.
We still talk about
Shit,
the
they
short
made
bus.
a song about it.
Yeah,
Remember that?
short bus short.
short bus short. I ain't gonna lie to you. It
I was
had,
gonna
I
say,
ain't
like,
gonna lie to
it
you.
was funny as hell, but
Hey,
still.
it was funny, bro. It had some. It had,
Shout.
But I think most people assume people that got mental health problems, they go straight to that.
Right.
You've been in a short bus, or you play 6 people in a whole different goddamn side of the school.
Right.
yeah.
One school that sit all the way in the back.
Uh-huh.
I think they put mental health with. I don't know if I'm too fucking. Put mental health with that shit. So, what we could talk about is just initially in the very beginning, what your view on mental health was and how young were you until you realized that this ain't just some shit. They used to make fun of that shit in the movies when it was cool.
Yeah.
I mean, we all love it in living color. I died laughing at
Handyman.
But you gotta speaking of that, just TV shows and movies, like a lot of our big movies are made off of people's mental health.
Tropic Thunder was
Agreed.
classic. They definitely making fun of mental health. Oh,
All the whole range.
Well,
Yeah.
if you think about it, Robert Downey Jr., he had to have mental health issues in that movie because he thought he was a black man.
that and when Homeboy was doing the play,
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
it was. But I think Robert Downey Jr. I think went a little crazy for real like that because he got stuck in that role. He's a black dude. It's funny to me, these white people don't want to be black or nothing. The ego as a role get paid, but he's stuck in being black.
But we also got to flip that. There's a lot of blacks that want to be white
Agreed.
because of
Yeah, it's a benefit to it. White people don't want to be black at all, and then this dude don't want to get out of character.
Yeah.
That's
Stuck as a black man. Wow.
well. Here go my biggest thing. In our culture, period. What is the biggest thing about seek help?
how old you when you first heard it?
Huh?
How old you was when you first heard it?
About mental health
Yeah. In its right definition.
in the right definition?
I was damn near 30.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Military. When I joined the military, when I was 22, 23, when I started knowing more and more about it. Now the idea was always there, you know what I'm saying, but never as deep as it goes. Like it was right there on the surface. Like I knew something's wrong with that person. We treat them a certain way because something's wrong with them. But it never crossed my mind that it was like, a mental thing. Like, all right, cool. I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm gonna give you junior high. I'm gonna put it in junior high.
13, 14.
You go to class, you always see the kid in the classroom with his head down. Teacher called on him, he never picked his head up, he never says anything. He's always quiet.
Uh-huh.
All right. We made fun of him between each other, but never made fun of him in front of his face. Why?
Yeah. Wait, no, you
No, but the reason for me was
we knew that kind of was below the belt.
well, I'm not gonna say it's below the belt. It was the fact that we thought he would click out. he'll be that motherfucker who will shoot up the school.
Yeah, that's
He'll be the
how we
motherfucker
friends.
who, yeah. But at the end of the day, him being that quiet and that silent, we don't know exactly what he was going through.
That could have been his coping mechanism.
Being quiet. And us talking about him in front of him could have triggered him. At the end of the day, at the top of the surface, that's the reason why we didn't mess with him.
Because y'all thought he was going.
We thought he was gonna click out.
So what that's a good one.
And the only reason I'm throwing it out there like that is because we didn't know it was a mental health problem. We just didn't know exactly what it was.
Okay, question.
Oh, yeah, the right name.
Was this before or after Columbine?
Oh no, bro! You got to remember, kids were messing up schools way before college.
That's the first one I remember.
Right, that was
big.
Like,
Yeah, nah. Kids were already on something before then.
Yeah, it was. That's the first time.
It goes all the way back into bullying. How old were you when you realized what bullying was?
Young as hell.
Exactly. You get bullied, or you had to step in and stop somebody from bullying. You see what I'm saying? It's just the kindness of a person or how you was raised.
But if you think about it, us as black men, we've been taught to go against the grain of self-help or help towards mental health our entire lives. Think about it. We're not supposed to cry, not supposed to show emotion, but supposed to have that strong aura about ourselves.
I look at that in the strength of males.
Mm-hmm.
I don't look at that in the strength of females.
That's why I said black males.
Okay, not just black males. I look at that as across the board, males
in general.
Males in general.
Yeah, no. And like G said, I totally agree with that. You know, it's always been said, "Oh, you pray, just go give it to God and leave it there." If that's the case now, faith without works is dead. If you're not doing nothing besides just praying and keeping it to yourself, you ain't doing nothing to help yourself.
I can't. Yeah. For her comment saying for men, I think it's a pride thing why they won't seek help. The thing about it is the pride is not just built off of seeking help. It's back to what you're saying, how we was taught. It's not a pride thing. It's really a lesson that was stored in us. We're not going to seek help because not pride, but we was taught not to go seek help. We was taught to deal with it ourselves and don't ask for help.
But there was another side to that my mom never used to look at. They put that shit on you early. We ain't look that far. That I didn't have foresight to see what she was talking about until later on in life. If they did acknowledge whatever condition you got or you got early, and they put certain type of medicine on you that's gonna follow you the rest of your life. That shit ain't always viewed as positive.
You're labeled.
You label us. So if you go, which is why I used to throw my shit in the fucking trash can. Which I had no sell shit up. But but I used to. When you had that, you had to. Why they ask that when you got it on a job application? Don't they have a part on that where they ask you something? You're allergic to something. Don't someone on there they ask you about
mental?
I don't know why my mom viewed that shit as that could follow you mind later on in life. So I'm sure she's not the only one that thought like, that shit. Even Kanye said that shit when that boy was sending doctors to the house. So he be labeled crazy. That wasn't for help. That was to put a mark in his mind. That was to put some kind of shit on. So when he do go off the rip, hey, remember that doctor went over there to check that off. He nuts. So he ain't got to worry about it. That's his condition. You know what I'm saying?
And then we have to dumb it down because now we're talking about, when you talk about that, you talk about superstars and shit like that. So you dumb it. No, I understand. They labeled him as that for stunt and what is it called?
Publicity.
A stunt for that.
Getting ahead of the line.
True enough.
Yeah.
But as far as being a kid, that's just like me going back to saying, all right, cool. When we had emotions and we were showing out and we were showing our emotions, and let's just say when we was young, we was very active. It didn't matter how you want to look at it. You're active, but you know where I'm going with
Yeah,
this.
here with the D.
Yeah, there it is. So being active and everything else, they judged us off of us being so active.
That was the label. That was the label.
But
This
dude,
is not one of the funniest things of all time.
What?
What you think about Daddy?
Running.
And we killed that shit, boy.
but like off the strength of just being active as a kid, they gave it a label and said that, oh, he's too active. He's doing too much. You're a child, so you're supposed to be active. I ain't never seen a 7-year-old walk around the house like an 80-year-old. Like, it's unheard of. Motherfuckers active. You heard me? Like, but they'll tell us, oh, they was bouncing off the wall, and here come, I guess, the system saying, hey, it's too active, this. How about y'all give them rhythm? That'll calm them down. That'll put them in a zone where not even a zone. They ain't gonna describe it as a zone. It said it'll calm him down and have him act normal.
With the train, so you right?
They ain't gonna say trans because that's going against.
No, I'm talking about.
Yeah. But they basically said
Pretty much turned to a zombie on this shit, man.
to act normal. They made normal behind medication.
That's what you should have been fighting. Now I ain't get that shit in me.
Like, I don't understand that how somebody normal. What's normal?
Well,
You see what I'm saying?
30 minutes.
That's a whole different conversation right
But
there. That question.
Yeah, but then you being active and everything else, they took your basically what you're doing and played a whole part with it. With cool. His mental is off. That's why he's so active.
Mhm.
To make him normal. Here, have some rhythm.
They know what else to do. Give an excuse for what
Why when he does act that right there, I learned when I was younger because I used that excuse. Once my mama put me on Ritalin, she took me off that shit in like 7 months. She put me for 7 months.
You got worse.
One act up. I'm sitting in class, put my head down, not saying nothing to nobody. Teacher calling me. I tell her I don't want to talk. She stands in front of the class and say, hey, you must not be on your medication. Everybody around in the classroom started laughing.
You snap.
I picked up a book and launched at her. Now, when I got to the principal office, you know what I use as an excuse?
I ain't took my medicine that day.
I ain't take my medicine.
And they took it from me.
And boy, look, my mama came to the school because I got suspended for it. But when she heard I said, well, I ain't take my medication this morning, my mama was like, oh, motherfucker using his medication as a crutch.
Mm-hmm.
He must not be crazy. He must not be very.
He's
He's very smart enough to use the excuse that he didn't have his
This
medication.
Negro is keen.
What? and until that day, that's when she took me off the medication, knowing that cool. It ain't the medication. That's him. That's how he is.
So you knew earlier than you thought you knew about
Exactly,
Ritalin.
but I did not know.
You tricked it the wrong way.
Exactly.
Yeah, you wasn't
I
aware.
played along with the system, not knowing, hey, it's a mental health situation they done threw me in when nothing was wrong with me.
So I'm gonna do it again. You use mental health as a green light, basically, to do what you want.
Use it as a-
He's
Use
not,
it-
and he's not by himself. A lot of people do this shit. That's a scapegoat for you.
Yeah.
I'm a shooter, motherfucker. They mess with me. I know I can get off because they already crazy.
Now,
do it
this is
every day.
where I fast forward and I bring you to my life now.
Oh, we take a turn doing a nice story, boy.
I'm gonna tell you now because after I joined the military, going to the military and being raised in a household, going to the military and being raised in a military household, I kind of already knew the military. Hell, I was raised underneath the rules of the military in the house. My mother was in the military. My dad was in the military. My stepdad was in the military. My grandma.
Oh, y'all Lieutenant Dan for real?
Yeah, like it's military. It's militant for real.
Not Lieutenant Bubba.
No, that was Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
But
Supposed to die here, go.
knowing the rules and everything else, what's normal? That's a whole.
Exactly.
Yeah, it is a whole
real
nother
shit.
story.
That's a whole show.
Hey, Devin, you're right. It's a whole nother story. But back to what I'm saying again. In the household, knowing that, yo, this is how I'm being brought up. These are the rules, and this is what you gotta abide by. I kind of knew the military before I went into it. So when I went to basic training, they came in there with all the yelling and screaming and doing what they supposed to do. They part of their job is basically break you down and build you back up. The difference is I have already been broke down. You're putting me in a world that I'm already used to. So when people scream about, man, basic training was hard as shit, man.
Can't walk for you.
But look, it was easy for me. And on top of that, it got to the point I enjoyed it because not only was it something normal, bro, I was losing weight like crazy. Like, I was in a mentality like, yo, I'm working out. Man. Whenever something pop off, I'm about that life. Like I was enjoying it. So when I got out of it, when I got out of basic training, I graduated and I actually was in the military. Bro, they send me to a unit. They tell me I'm getting deployed. Now, the whole time I didn't join the military because I didn't want to get deployed. I didn't want to go to war. I didn't want to go to war. My mother was trying to get me put in the military right after high school. She had recruiters coming to the house.
Damn.
She was taking me to recruiters across the street from Delgado. You feel me? I give you labels and everything else. But I swear to God, I was like, yo, I'm not going to the military. Boy, I graduated and partied. You hear me? Training, FEMA gave money out. Oh, I was everywhere. Partying. But at the end of the day, that's what I wanted to do. I didn't want to join the military. I figured I'd settle somewhere in life and I'll be good.
Uh-huh.
But I am joining the military again. But after, you know, what happened on the backstory of me partying and I ended up joining the military. Once I get out of the military, they actually tell me, hey, you're going to Afghanistan. Now, the funny part about me going to Afghanistan,
more than Afghanistan. than you did.
boy, look, the point of going to Afghanistan, everybody thought, yo, Mitch, you're going to Afghanistan. That ain't how that happened. How it happened was I got to the unit. I talked to several people that was in the unit. They was talking about deployments and everything else and how much money they made and how fun it was. And hey, bro, you got to get one underneath your belt. You know, you got to get a deployment underneath your belt. You want to be anything in the military, you got to get one underneath your belt. So, what's up, Cuzzo? What's up, Cuzzo? So I basically volunteered to go to fucking war.
Oh, okay, so this whole mental health thing, you didn't realize.
Exactly. It's
You're
not-
nuts already.
Pretty much. So I volunteered. I actually get picked up for the volunteer, and I actually go. I go to Afghanistan. I get to Afghanistan, bro. Like everybody was talking about, it was a different experience, but it took so much off my shoulders while I was across seas because I was only worried about one thing. You know the one thing? Yeah. At war, it's only one thing you worried about: staying alive. Right? So I didn't have to worry about what was going on at home. I didn't have to worry about no bills. I didn't have to worry about who owed me money or who you know. I didn't have to worry about all responsibilities were taken off my shoulder. The only thing I had to be responsible for was myself and staying alive. That's it.
What about you,
Bro.
fellow brother?
Bro.
They going what did
But see, that's the thing. The people who are there with you are in the same mindset, so you don't even have to think twice. I was across seas with people I did not like. Like we could have fought every fucking morning, but if we out there on the road or anything else and some shit pop off, that motherfucker who wanted to whoop my ass 2 hours ago,
Ain't gonna let nobody else do it.
Literally,
what? You hear me? But that's the whole thing about, hey, it's amazing how people come together when they only have one thing in mind.
Answer this, dude. So you get out of was there any instances where y'all almost like lost y'all life out there, like really close call type joint, or seen somebody that lost?
Man, I saw so much. July 19, 2012 is the day I got blown up. Me and my crew got blown up in the truck.
My birthday.
All right. Yeah, I can't stand you. We're gonna have some problems for the boy. I don't want to see you. I'm not even gonna call you and wish you happy birthday. Yep. Anyway, being out there in Afghanistan, I seen a lot. People damn near losing their life, people losing limbs, people getting blown up and breaking shit. People actually, my second deployment, we was 3 months in country and we lost a soldier who was he just turned 21, just proposed to his girl, she was pregnant. He died. Rest in peace, Drake. You feel me? My fallen soldier. That is my dog and will always be my dog. Tomorrow is Veterans Day, by the way, too. But
That's why the bank closed.
Yeah.
But rest in peace, Drake, man. I love that man. But him being that young and then having a fiance, which was pregnant at the time, him losing his life, dog, when we was up, dog, that took a life out of everybody who was on that deployment. This was a man who, I don't give a fuck. You curse him out, he'll smile. You get on his ass, it just bounces off of him. He just give you a smile. Like it would aggravate people who was getting up, like he'd be doing it would aggravate people because he'll smile about it. You know what I mean? And for him to lose his life the way he lost his life, dog, like it broke all of us. But it also put a lot of fight in a lot of us. Like they took us off the road for months.
So,
But everybody wanted to get on the road because we have to prove. But that's another thing. That's a whole other story and everything else. But
the reason why I asked you that is about PTSD.
No, but see, I only
I'm going on your life for now.
you want to go around my life.
How? Because don't they come know that shit don't get
What's that?
I'm gonna get you in trouble.
No, you good, bro. I'm I'm live to talk about my military career.
Don't they kind of in so many ways ignore that?
They don't, but it's always I ain't gonna speak about active duty. I ain't gonna speak about other branches and everything else. I'm gonna speak about Louisiana National Guard. All right, only thing to talk about because that's the only treatment I got from being in the Louisiana National Guard. All right, so it came down to how you play it, and it goes back to basically us being young again, and when we knew we was going through something, we didn't ask for help because we had to fight it ourselves. So when you went into these offices after you got off deployment, they come in and they ask you all these questions. How are you doing? Is everything good and everything else? Now, in the back of your head, you got to think about it. You've been gone for a year, you just back into the country, and you have to demode. Demode take somewhere around a month to 2 months before you actually touch back down at your home residence. You be in hood. You're demoted. When you get back home, bro, the only thing you worried about is getting home. Like, fuck being here in Fort Hood, getting questioned about your health and this. You're kind of like, man, fuck all that. How you sleeping? I'm sleeping good. How are you feeling? I'm feeling great. I'm just ready to go home. Like, you have to know that that's in the back of your head. Right. I've been gone for a year, bro. Well, I don't want to sit in front of a doctor and the doctor asks me all these questions. I'm gonna give him some shit where it's like, nah, man, I ain't sleeping good. This, and they hold me there, or they give me some type of medication that's gonna fuck me up. Have there, like in the back of my head, I'm like, man, I'm home because I'm just across seas. I just came from war. You're gonna bring me back across seas, sit me in front of the doctor, and then the doctor asks you all these questions. By the time all that's going on, I'm aggravated, bro. I just want to go home. Right. So the way you act, the way you play it, and what you say to those doctors when you get back home is how they treat it. Because a lot of people went through the system where it's a lot of shit wrong with it's buku shit wrong with them. You feel me? But the doctors ain't gonna catch it right then and there. So I'm not gonna say Louisiana National Guard or whoever else is not doing their job, but it's up to that soldier to be straightforward about the situation he's going through. And
but how many will actually do that?
None of them. I ain't gonna lie to you. None of them until they heard about the VA. You good? None of them until they heard about the VA. And the reason why we hear about the VA, I guess I'm giving away secrets on the shit. But a lot of soldiers heard about the VA and how the VA actually pay you for your percentage of whatever they diagnose you with. All right. So a lot of people went across seas to deployments and shit like that just to get hurt or injured because they know.
Sure.
Look,
it incentivizes
because they know when they come back they could get a percentage and the VA will pay them for the rest of their life.
Why did they get married? Did they really hurt to get married?
Well, that's another thing. A lot of them did get married before they went across seas just to make extra money.
I got proposed to like that. That gave me PTSD.
Well, PTSD doesn't just come in the military form.
Nah, I think that shit come from when you.
It's from everything. Hell, a lot of people went through Katrina. A lot of people who went through Katrina got PTSD. Every time they fucking they get paranoid. Yeah. They worry. That's PTSD. Like a car accident. Every time you jump behind a steering wheel, if you had a bad car accident, every time you jump across the steering wheel and you get nervous or your fucking heart sick in your asshole or some shit, dog, that's PTSD. Mm-hmm. But
we started calling this mechanism. You realize a lot of
Well,
people
black
do
people, yep. We but see, that's the thing. I also want to bring this up. The awareness of
that. Can't tell the truth. Hey, he ain't
How-
under that.
how women and men
That's
say this
another
shit
man's
nowadays. Oh, I don't let anybody break my peace or fuck up my,
My zid.
basically,
Uh-huh.
dude. I didn't hear about that till maybe 2018.
I really think that
like,
got
it didn't
popular
get big.
over a hashtag of some heifers eating brunch. Dead ass serious, dog. And that's when mental health shit became a wig. Man, where's my shirt at when I need it? No, you're not gonna affect my mental health. I lost the damn sweat. But shit, bro, them people don't be that shit became a wave, bro. And people start doing that same shit you was doing with it, man.
What's that?
Using it as a crutch. Hey,
Well,
it's especially
well,
celebrity. Boy,
well,
nigga
but
was
see-
running dead ass.
but
Hey,
see-
fuck.
Back then, I didn't know I was using it for a crush.
Nah, that's that.
Mine
This
said
makes
no.
it worse.
But now, today, I don't use it as a crush. Like, I know something is wrong with me, but I'm not gonna say something is wrong with me. There's different alleyways in my life that I go through, so I ain't gonna sit up here and say, yeah, I got a problem. No, I've been through some shit that kind of it affects me now. Just like a relationship. If you're in an abusive relationship, it's gonna be hard for you to get in any other relationship without blaming or saying, "Hey, you
So
always hit me."
does that mean something wrong with you?
That's another version.
No,
of
no,
PTSD.
but that's the excuse. The excuse is that means something wrong with you. No, it's not. You've been through this situation, so nothing's wrong with you. You just experienced it, and you don't know when you'll experience it again. You're so worried and feared that it can happen again that it's constantly on your mental. So nothing's wrong with you. That's like me taking you working a job for 12 years.
Well, you talking to the
No,
poster child.
No, I understand. But yeah, I understand. I know you get where it's going for, but it's like working a job for 12 years. You're so used to working this job 12 years, and this is how things go, and you got it all mapped out, and this you do on a constant basis, daily. All of a sudden, you wake up one day and they fire your ass. So you got to go find another job. Now you get to this other job.
Get to the other job, nigga. I didn't know how to fill out an application.
Exactly.
Because I hadn't filled out one in 10, 11 years.
Exactly.
I'm like, when they put this shit on it?
But see, that's all a mental thing, bro. Like we get stuck into just that.
Well, see, I asked you that because I think a lot of responsibility is on other people that didn't go. So taking case, Ron Artest, Real Metal Peace. Nobody knew that was part of this man's mental health training to go away and sit on that table like that.
Yeah.
Everybody took that shit as arrogance
Mhm.
and look at this
Yeah, he
up
was
to the
being
same
a dick.
shit
Yeah, you
and all that.
He being a whole
When
dick.
all
laying
he
on
was
the table
doing
was what he
was trying to spare you motherfuckers
Exactly.
or going this shit.
Right.
That's the part of it I go through.
Yeah.
Y'all, how many of y'all went to therapy?
I went to therapy. I'm still in therapy. I still go to therapy to today.
I honestly do feel like I need to go see somebody.
Why you please go to somebody? You're saying you don't.
Oh
You're
no,
nuts.
no. It's just a level of confirmation to a certain extent.
Confirmation of how you think already,
Mm-hmm.
opposed to. So you're going. So that's what you're going for. Because I know that's what ended up happening. I didn't know that was coming.
Well, I didn't realize I went see a therapist at a young age, like 11, and I didn't recognize it until I got a little older. All I knew is that I was going to see somebody once a week and having a conversation about what was going through in my life at the time. I had them in that comes from some stuff that happened.
Oh, we
when I was
know.
a child.
We
Yo, if y'all watching this on YouTube, Facebook, or wherever we streaming from, y'all make sure y'all
Like, comment, subscribe,
comment,
all
and
that good
subscribe.
stuff.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, Bo.
But in doing that, it made me realize, open the first time I went, after I went for about a year, it made me realize that holding people and myself accountable for certain actions and stuff like that. And that's how it changed my complete thought process. And that's why I say, sometimes you need that refresher course to go back and get that checkup on yourself.
So you going as a fresh, like
More of a refresher course, but more of honestly, for me personally, it's an opportunity to try to better myself.
when y'all going to get y'all nuts checked?
Already
When you put that thing up your Google.
put that at 40
For your colon?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean for your prostate?
What's the one where they go? The
Prostate.
cancer where they
It's
go?
something
Yeah,
prostate.
yeah.
It's
Check.
something.
Yeah.
You
Well,
think
I
I'm
it's
probably
If you like
all
checking your
by-
colon or your prostate, it's still the same
Somebody
thing.
Yeah, so
Yeah, right.
so it's like you dip me to see if you ain't as off as you think you is. Huh?
Say that again. I was reading Devin.
I read it. He said something about. I stopped reading.
Nah, he talking about that.
I do. I'm fucking with it. He coming up my face with that shit. Now, I'm the door open. Now, I got this anti-Christ fucking soul. It's really not an anti-Christ shirt, but coming from, I can see how people be looking at it from far away, like, just look at Lucifer the Third. But now, if you go as confirmation, I think that validates the fact that you really need to go in there. If you going as confirmation, I think that's what. Well, I say that it validates it for me because that's what I found out in the midst of me being there.
Okay. The main fact that why wouldn't you go get a check?
It's like doing it for your car. Nah, it's me.
Well, yeah,
Ain't his
I
own-
know. See, when I was younger, and the thing is, when I used to get sick, my grandmother then was screaming, "Oh, don't go see the doctor.
Put some tussle.
Oh, we got a remedy over here. We gonna fix that."
or hot tide.
Like the whole thing about it is just like how black people are scared to talk to cops or already paranoid against the cops. We are paranoid against the doctors because it was already taught at a young age. You don't go see the doctor because you're in fear of what you'll find out.
Yeah, unless your dick burning.
What?
You know.
Yeah, that's a whole different stuff. But
And look, but that
Look,
goes,
yeah.
and look, even though it's depending on what type of family members you got.
Nah,
Because
you know how bad it's burning.
No, I can understand us if our dick is burning, my nigga. Like I'm going to see a doctor, but that doesn't mean that everybody else is willing to go see a doctor.
I'm pretty sure.
Now watch this. Your dick is burning. You automatically think what?
I don't know, my dick that's burned.
If you woke up one morning
I
and your
don't
dick
know.
was burning, what would you think?
Heat. I ain't dead that serious. I'm dead that serious. I'm making every fucking excuse.
Every excuse not to have STD
Not
or
to do.
anything else.
Mhm.
But you're not. The thing about it is, just because you take care of yourself and you think about yourself and you want to know what the fuck is wrong with self,
I don't want to know that. I
what
got
you would do first?
Fucking-
WebMD and
And
try to
that's-
self-diagnose
and
yourself.
that's majority of the motherfucking niggas that's running around with a fucking flaming hot dick
all Corona.
or corona. Because niggas don't want to get tested for corona because they feel like they get tested, they have it, and then all of a sudden that's when they get sick. They'll tell you that, like, this whole mind game, this whole mental thing with it. You know the feeling. You know the feeling. Hey, you wake up one day, you got a little stretched throat. You like,
I don't leave
what?
out.
You know what? I'm not.
I ain't leaving.
No, I'm not going into the doctor's.
I ain't spread it for me on myself.
Doing this, and all of a sudden I'm becoming sick, and I can't do this.
And then I
Like,
want
it's
to go
a
to a
mind.
game. Fuck. Nah, I gotta take this goddamn test. They nah, bro. They hey, it's called because I'm I gotta lie on you, Devin. Shit. I ain't gonna tell that story for real.
I'm not even about to go into that. Nope.
This
Nope.
hey,
I'm not even about to go.
This nigga gonna take
Hell
it.
no. I was
Dirty fuck. No.
I was gonna say nothing.
I nigga, then he take the right forward too. Man. Remember that time? Son of a bitch.
Niggas say he text the right phone. But what a city you at?
What is right there? Hey, motherfucker. Now I gotta read his fucking copy. What the fuck you said? You had a flaming hot Cheetos, big one. Oh my bad. they give you tips or exercises to help you when you're at your lowest. See, that's where I disagree with him and agree with him at the same damn time.
Well, I was so younger not to trust doctors. Bro.
Well, no, not even that. See,
We had a doctor. Put it that way. We had a doctor.
Jesus.
Well, Jesus was your number one doctor. The second doctor was Sister Mary, who lived 4 or 5 blocks down from your grandma's house.
No, nigga.
What? The woman we called her the voodoo doctor. You hear me?
It's the mobile.
But what?
Voodoo. Weekend at Burners.
And then look, you the woman been living so long that she done helped so many people. So you hear stories around the hood about, yeah, man, I had a stomach ache, man. I went down there and saw Sister Mary, man, and she gave me something, bro. Instantly, that shit was gone. Now they lying their ass off. Know that they sit at home for about a week with diarrhea because they were shitting everything out their goddamn stomach because whatever she gave them. But we don't know that. We take the stories and we run with it.
I don't even think that. I think well, that too. I'm talking in the sense he said the shit, but they give you tips and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They say we don't trust that.
Well,
In my experience, what I told you, I see my therapist drunk. Like 6 months after I got out, she said I was the most frustrating case she ever had in her life because the shit worked. But nobody outside thinks so. It's because of what I learned in there for me.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to therapy for I think I went in there for other people. I know I went there for other people. That was a period where I had so many, I was confused and shit. I said, you know what, maybe I am doing this wrong. I went in initially for, you know what, that's the job, getting it for fucking free. I think I was trying to get some drugs while I was goddamn doing it. Like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going there and didn't get that drug. But boy, I got an education in who I was.
Self-assurance. That's the thing.
I learned to communicate
that was the motivation though.
Yeah, drugs.
No, that's no. I understand the drugs were, but
That's only defining you as
Yeah, it really was. I
but
know
you
that.
got an intervention out of it.
true enough. I'm saying the motivation was you went in there to find out what was wrong with everybody else.
No.
You went in there to
I went there to
no, you wanted to get drugs. I get that.
No, not that. I'm joking.
I know.
Yeah,
Not a little
about
bit.
that. But I went there to necessarily to eat because I'm thinking because I can tell you now the transformation from point A therapy then right now, and it seems like nobody likes the nigga that's right now, but I feel so much better about it. At point A, Bob, you remember, I'm flashing off without an explanation or anything. I'm flashing out.
Yeah,
Agreed.
Go to therapy. I'll say, motherfuckers are writing something, nigga. You don't know how to communicate. You know, got to be something up here because I can speak very well. How the fuck you can't understand what I'm saying? Maybe it is I'm relaying the message. Yo, I literally went to therapy and learned, all right, you ain't nuts. You just thinking depth. So something you may be doing, I may think it's a fucking asshole shit. I mean, that's why I say so many fucking what's the shit where you compare something to something? What the fucking word is it? When you compare analogies. That's what I use them. Never used shit before I went to therapy. I try to tie in a way to where maybe you'll understand. Mm-hmm. So I use an analogy where none of us got nothing to do with the shit. Sometimes they make sense. As Mel, them fuck be killing me with the dumbass analogies I be having on that. But sometimes they don't. Coming out of that shit.
But it's just like telling a joke or like when you use them at the same time, if it don't hit, it's just like even with rappers when they use bars and they try to rhyme certain things together. If it don't hit, it don't hit. Everybody's not gonna get the bar.
Right.
Why?
Everybody's not gonna get
that was part of the analogy. I don't
I
shit.
Well, yeah, you
Sometimes
do.
I do.
Yeah,
sometimes I do. But
do.
it's in conjunction with
the problem
breaking
or the
down
issue and having
Well,
somebody
I told you,
understand you.
well, how my problem solving methods is now. And this is what people don't understand. This is why I start to go against people. Because I'm foundation.
Yeah.
We got a problem. I'm not about to catch you on a 5th floor with it. When we on the 10th, we're going to go from 1st to 10th floor. We're going to find out when I got off on the 7th and you got off on the 9th. All right, our problem on the 8th. Instead of wasting time fucking trying to catch this shit at the tank. You the other way.
No,
You go-
You was the other way.
No, I'm foundation down.
So you go from the first to the
You
top.
can't build shit to me if you let your start at the ground.
All right.
So we gotta
All
go.
that is transparent.
But here's the
communication.
problem. This is what I learned coming out of that about
Same.
niggas always looking at they don't care.
Mhm.
Your problem could be that problem could be in that building, in your building, your mind. They're not riding that with you.
If you think
They ain't
about
know
it,
it, they in theirs and only theirs.
a majority of people don't know how to communicate, period, and have
But
transparent.
part of communication is not thinking in your own box all the fucking time. And now
If you
me, the rest of the world was
if you
left.
go into an argument just to try to say I'm right,
You're already arguing with me in the wrong place. Here's the fight I had.
Exactly.
You know it. Me and you could be arguing about something. Or just debating something. You'll tell me this shit and I'll sit back and listen. And when I go to tell you my version, oh, that man ain't happy. I gotta fight just to get my opinion in.
right?
That's where niggas be like, yo, you need to go back to therapy. No, the fuck I don't. Nigga, y'all smacking me in the face. I'm gonna fucking smack you back. That's it.
Yeah.
That's not therapy. That's human reaction.
Yeah,
Right.
if a nigga punch you,
Yeah, I'm fucking punching it back. I'm like, yo, hit it again. You know what I'm saying? So
and look, I understand that, but it's one thing that I picked up from you that you picked up from therapy. So if somebody is telling you a story or how they saw things happen, you agree with it.
give you the.
You don't disagree with it. You agree. Even if you want to disagree with
Now I'm
this,
gonna let you get it off.
you let them get it off, but at the same time, you agree with it.
First of all, I'm analyzing the hell out of it as you
Exactly.
talk. It's smart.
Because
That's
I'm
how
looking
you-
at, I'm analyzing you from I know from my point of view what I saw and how it went down, and now you're telling me what you saw and how it went down. I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong.
You're not gonna tell me I ain't saw that.
Exactly.
See, people got a problem telling me, nigga, you ain't see that.
Nope.
And wasn't that? Wait a minute, cuz how the fuck you? How you know I ain't saw something? And you wasn't even there
But see,
to see if I was even looking.
and look, you will sit there and let them get it off. But if they tell me, man, you ain't see that, so now you're calling me a liar.
See, that's
Like for me, I'm not about to accept that.
that's when I was able to. I go to 100.
Oh yeah, you know we go back to that.
There's no such
By
thing
no
as zero. That's
mistake,
something else I
0
learned
to
in that.
100.
There's no such. And when I learned that shit, nothing comes from nowhere. And
Yeah.
if you think about it, hey, come on, think your old lady acting stupid for nothing. Nah,
Mhm.
you just don't know what the fuck it is.
Mhm.
And if you think about it even deeper, you know exactly what it is. You just don't feel like it's worth bringing it up. If fuck even give a shit about it, score with your fucking day, you might just be better. But nigga, how many times you done just seen niggas? Shit, we had Dagger Shop all the time. They just come out of nowhere. Man, fuck this nigga. Yo, where'd it come from? I didn't even talk to this dude for 2 years. Hey.
What the fuck going on? Yeah.
Niggas looking at me, shit, last week, the boy looking at me crazy, and all of a sudden I just buzz out, man, fuck him, and fuck. Everybody looking at me like I'm the nuts.
Yeah, you went
Well,
crazy.
not. You just don't know why I'm just cursing out. I don't have what that shit is. Tourette. I don't have it. My curse words are directed somewhere from some people.
And it coming from
Just they see it and fuck, hey, that's something I'll apologize no more. Because that person knew, whoever, I don't know if that situation, but all of them. Yo, you know how I'm gonna react when you tell me I ain't seen something. You wasn't there to see it. You wasn't even there to know. Look, niggas be nice. I don't apologize for that no more.
Yeah.
I used to feel bad for that because I didn't give you the runway to even once you got your shit off, and I was like, yo, you're not even thinking the way I'm thinking. I did whatever it was I did as far as my temper.
popping on.
I never thought I had a
For
temper
me,
problem.
for me, I apologize to those. Like, I mean, the surrounding. I'm not apologizing to the person I pop off to. I apologize to people around because at the end of the day, they're gonna have their opinions about me. They don't know the situation, but that person I was talking to and I popped off on know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. But the only reason I come back and I apologize, but I'm not apologizing to you. I'm apologizing to them.
Yo, niggas be mad because you fucking one up. Like they'll do some shit to you that's fucking
Boy,
disrespectful as
stop,
shit.
bro, Stop.
Hey,
This
they'll
nigga-
sit there and do
this
some
nigga,
as you
yeah.
done said, yo, I don't like when niggas play Mary J. Blige in the car. Some reasons niggas won't play Mary J. Blige, but then get smart, they won't play Mary. To me, same motherfucker. Now, how I tied that together, you'll never know. But I'm on the edge, like, yo, I told this nigga don't play the Mary J. Blige. He be an asshole, which is some shit I'll do, and play Mary.
That comes with age and growth, though. D. Why
What?
pop off? You say why pop off though? Is it even worth it?
Yes, it is. Me and this nigga just had this conversation.
No,
bro.
you cannot.
We just had this conversation about
What?
this shit. Hey, that man hung up in my face at work. It was 3:55, dog. I get off in 5 minutes. I could have went home. Could have just went home.
Yep.
But nigga, I know I ain't gonna. What's one of my main things? Don't hang up in my fucking face.
That's not
Don't hang up in my
you know
face.
what?
That's
again,
everybody.
Again, that's not a main thing. Dog, it's a respect thing.
Right.
So I can't go home and sleep at it. So that's why I pop off. I can't go home and sleep.
I especially I can't go home and sleep when I know that my boss just hung up.
Yo,
then hung up in my face.
And
So
then
I
I
don't
go
know what's
home.
coming.
Then look, you're gonna go home. You're gonna bitch to your old lady. Man, they hug my face. 5 weeks later, y'all go to it. He's gonna hang up in your. You know she gonna tell you. You let that white man do it.
Hang up in your feet.
You let that white man do
But
it.
see, that's the thing about you, D. You would think about that ahead of time.
Sure do.
And then look, there ain't nothing wrong
I have
with
a
that.
fight before
Like
the
nothing
fight.
is wrong with that. It's just the fact that hey, this is how it plays out. This is my mindset. Like if something pops off here, it can lead to something else, and you want something else that it goes right back to the same time the white man, or you might even say this.
This is the
Like
best.
I can understand that shit to the fullest, but I just don't think that far ahead
Here's what it is.
until it happens.
Me neither. But this is the best analogy I ever heard about myself, and I think I made it up. And then
Cooler
it
heads
comes
do
with-
not prevail. I'm telling
Hey.
you right now. Devin.
Hey, well,
I'm sorry.
I'm a
I'm
cooler
sorry.
head.
I'm sorry.
Pete, my analogy kind of goes to that. And bush fire, I'm bringing a fire truck, the fire suit, the whole fire department, and there's a fire just in the bush. I'm not waiting for that bitch be a forest fire,
Yeah.
and I got a hose. I'm getting on that shit is like that at the very beginning, because you gonna know from there on, yo, it's a problem if I fucking do it, if I light a match around this nigga.
Yep.
So if you come around me and light a match, I know, well, one, you don't respect me. Because you know I fucking showed up in a fire suit, fucking nothing, last time y'all looking at me crazy. But you gonna come to the line. And when I go off, nah, nigga, it's not me. I know this piss you off. Like, I fuck with people. And this is how I know it. I fuck with people where it could possibly be disrespecting me. All nigga gotta tell me one time, hey, bro, not that. You ever hear
Now
me
what?
make fun of it again? Nope. I find other shit to do with it.
Yeah.
But if a nigga socked me and hit me in the face, I'm not gonna wonder why he did it. Cause hey, I fucked with it. I fucked with him bad enough to where the nigga got hot as a firecracker.
Push that
I
button.
punched the fuck out. Ain't
And
gotta be
see-
the same thing.
See, my thing is that's where I be trying to like control myself in certain situations. Dog, that whole saying I feel played, that shit is out the window for me. It's not that I feel played at all. It's never been I feel played. And I think that's a moral for me. If somebody do something, nigga, we sit around and rib each other all day long.
Agreed.
Anybody else, they'll feel played behind it. Man, you got the whole fucking Decker shop laughing at me. They'll feel played and they want to react. That's not where I feel played at. When you disrespect my character, and we can say, and look, as far as character, ribbon is cool. To me, it's cool. You're ribbon.
Nah, I can tell you what I ain't not
No?
that.
Oh.
I think that's fair. Like, y'all, but part of that onus is on me. Like, yo, if y'all know we making fun of a nigga who just caught his old lady getting fucking ran by his brother, and I know my old lady just cheated on me, and I think it's with my brother. Guess what I'm not going to do? Fucking that kind of I'm setting myself up for the fucking joke. That's part of that mental health. My therapy for me, nigga, look at yourself, bro. You know what fucking fire you up before it even get that.
But see that
I know I got some flaws, nigga. Hey, I said it the other day. And some shit go on and it's gray about it. My nigga, don't give me time to make up a story. Because I'm gonna come up with some wild shit.
Look.
If you give me time to come up with some wild shit, it's on you. Better tell me what happened. Better tell me what happened.
Well, I tell Kiki this all day long. We all know, Kiki. He made fun.
He coming his ass on.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Kiki over there. But he.
Try.
I know. But you make fun of everybody. Like it's okay when you're joking with us and everything else. But I also gotta remind Kiki of, yo, you making fun of somebody, but you don't know them.
Mm-hmm.
Most people who come to
So?
that, most people.
If I did that shit,
bro, watch this. Yeah.
I'm like, these niggas look hard as fuck, man. I saw, look at this boy band, looking ass nigga. But hey, the nigga gotta say one thing, bro. Or they don't have to. But no, I did. I saw who he knew. So that kind of, all right, he know him. Yeah, I'm gonna just let him know, even though I don't know that dude.
Yeah.
But that's a
Trigger.
That can fuck
That's
with
what
it. I don't know that, but that's
because
how
I don't know. But I also have to remind Kiki. I even tell Kiki today when somebody walk in the daiquiri shop and Kiki give their whole look up and down shit, and he looked like he about to open his mouth. Kiki, what? Shut up.
No.
Like shut up. Don't even.
I hate it when
And the
that shit
reason
said.
why
Somebody gotta let go.
No.
I can't, DJ. This is the reason why. Because if that person is triggered by what Kiki say, and that person walk over there and want to fight Kiki,
Well,
as me being, that's my dog, that's my boy, that's my little brother. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
I know how he is.
I ain't real. Because y'all don't know what I'm going through that day. He going through that day. Oh, he going through that day. It's not cool that you can just fuck with me and not do it. That's
And you just come in there and snap on him?
I sprayed that shit out amongst everyone. I don't have to know who you is
But
to fuck
I'm
with.
not going to sit there and be like, all right, cool. I know how Kiki is.
When you feel like,
But I don't know. No, even when I'm feeling how I'm feeling.
no, when you feel like it, all right, nigga. If I feel like you going too far, you
I
going
can
too
tell
far.
Kiki that, but I know him. So if he's joking with me, and I'm man, not today.
Oh, Kiki gotta come on, man.
You feel me? I can tell him that, not today, and he'll leave it alone. But for somebody he don't know, and he start cracking jokes out loud, I tell him don't do that, because now if that man sit there and just fuck it, turn around and come bum rush you off the stool or some shit, now guess who got to be a part of it? I don't have to, but I'm gonna choose to, because I know Kiki, and I know he didn't mean no harm behind what he said and how he was joking about it. But at the same time, I don't know what this person is going through. I don't know what this stranger is going through. I don't know this nigga. You feel me? So I'm not about to allow this nigga just to get off his frustration and anger that he been carrying around all goddamn day on my cousin who's all clown, joke, everything else.
See, that's jokerism. That's jokerism, not racism. Jokerism. I feel like everybody can get. Hey, you remember? Oh, Steven Dagger Shop. Nigga make fun of me all the time about it. And that was a low moment. Nigga, I got beat up by the police. Nigga came with fire jokes. Who's not to say that would have fucking tricked me out? But I guess nigga know me. I don't really
Beat this. We
take
knew
that
you.
shit serious.
We knew you. We knew you to a point that you're always in here and you're cracking jokes and everything else.
Not about
Between-
beating the police.
It don't matter. The thing about it is, if you felt some type of way about that situation that you did, your ass still wouldn't have came to the daiquiri shop.
Yeah, boy.
You knew. Look. You came to the daiquiri shop with glasses on, shades.
12 o'clock.
It's 12 o'clock at fucking night. With that being said, DJ, we already know, nigga, you already know you're going to come in here and
With
get real
that being
dumb.
said, the year that happened, niggas did that in the club. So I didn't think it would be that far left to be like, yeah.
No, fuck that.
Nigga,
Nigga, you the only nigga in the daiquiri shop with fucking shades on. You not about to get off the hook on this shit, bro. Like, you not about to run off with this shit like, man, niggas wear glasses to the club all the time. Nah, nigga, you came into the daiquiri shop, fuck a club, where all these niggas who got the rain and mental
Yeah, the
fucking
lights
issues
on in there.
all goddamn day.
So I be shit.
Back to the same topic. All these situations we go through and we analyze and everything else, there's a lot to mental health issues there.
Hey, if I ever got fully single again, I'm definitely putting out there. I'm running a mental health check first.
Like a background check.
I'm dead ass serious.
Mhm.
Yo, some of these motherfuckers be having issues. They don't even be knowing the issues. Nigga, you can't tell.
But run it to your extent. Don't run it off.
Yeah, niggas, I like crazy.
Run it to your extent.
Yeah, my shit gonna have a slant. Like,
thing
you
about
gotta
it
be a little enough to
That-
deal with me.
That is the biggest problem with relationships nowadays.
But see, I know my
We say we label it right here, communication.
like you pure the same, though. Get out my
No,
face.
we label it as communication. It's not communication. It's not communication.
Communication is not just talking and listening, by the
Exactly.
way, either.
It's
people,
comprehension.
women. You gotta understand. But shit, you gotta put yourself outside of the situation and somebody's telling you how they feel. That's the one. That'd be the one that fucking.
Self-reflection and
Yo,
self-accountability.
I feel like you. No, you don't. No, bitch, I ain't saying right. I just said how I feel.
That's one.
I'm giving you the.
Let him move.
I see.
Yeah, you did.
Well, they should address that. You know.
Well, we got 12. We're doing 12 now.
Yo, but I'm on a great.
Yeah, we're We're doing 12
in an hour. He did
Oh
one.
yeah, he only did 1 an hour.
Oh, we got to go back to something to trigger me again.
No.
Hey. Think about it, I got PTS, bitch.
Nigga, down to 10.
Now that I'm aware of it, a lot of mind play tricks on me. Nigga, I had them forgot. HR ain't even here yet. And I ain't even doing nothing that's HR this. But shit, that mind play tricks on you. But that's the thing.
Man, Devin, no,
You-
bro. D.
I gotta start doing this on Saturday night. You gonna keep me there talking this shit, lying in my phone like
You
that.
fucking right. We better get this nigga on the show while we talking that shit in the comments. Nah, bro. From what do you think? Be one night, it could be 6 months. People are triggered by
It could be
different things.
16
Dog.
years.
No, it's called a secret agenda.
Wait,
No,
you talking about people,
no.
not women.
No, he talking about people. Secret agenda. I could become friends with you because I already know, yo, man, you fucked over one of my people. All right. And the only way I'm gonna get back at you is, bro, I'm gonna get comfortable with you. I'm gonna see how you act, see how you is, and everything else. And when I get my chance to fuck over you, I'm gonna do it. But it's secret agenda behind that. And a lot of people do this shit, not saying in a bad way, because it could go good.
Well,
It could go good because the reason why is like, yo, you get to know a female. You might have in the back of your head, like, man, she ain't nothing but a hoe. Let me find out.
Wow.
And niggas, I know niggas do it, but females do it even more.
Well, wait, but that's that part of for yourself. You gotta know to withstand that. If you heard she a whore, you fall in love with this fucking woman. Don't give a shit when she don't answer the phone one time. Because you're not going to go back to
She a hoe.
she brought it home.
She fucking somebody.
The girl that fell in the goddamn ditch or something, some shit, and you doing that because you know her past.
Yeah.
That's part of that. If you know, I don't think that
But
the
watch
nigga
this.
can't get over. Nigga can't get over, it,
Watch
but he
this.
got to know that but himself.
Watch
first.
this. Watch this. Now, I'm gonna put this out there. When we say, I'm gonna ask this question: do you believe people can change?
Yeah.
I believe change only comes with
I
a
have faith
threat.
that people can.
Threat. No,
So you don't believe people can change?
no,
You think everybody is set in their ways. They can't evolve and change.
no.
Let me ask you this
Can't.
question. Let me ask you this main question though. Like, no, on the strength of you saying no, why do you believe people can't change?
I think they come a reformed version of whatever that is. People, I got a temper problem. I turned it down. They still think I got a temper problem. Guess
Now,
what?
now,
I
peep
get
that.
mad faster than the average.
Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
I just slowed it down a few feet.
If you go back in your past and look at I'm not trying to get nobody in trouble or anything like that, but if you go back in your past and you look at women who liked you, who actually started a relationship with you, why did they start a relationship with you?
Huh? Meanwhile, really.
Why did they start?
Nigga, you seen me?
No, nigga, no.
Fuck you think?
All right, so the whole point is you having an attitude or you having a temper, like a temper. Do you believe that women like that?
What that's what I used to do, bro. I used to started fights on purpose at the very beginning of the relationship. This is training camp.
Wow.
So they saw the temper when even I didn't have one. I had a training camp. Hey, all right, week 6. We ain't fussed yet. Action. We were going to fight about something. First of all, I don't feel good when we ain't fight. Nah. You know that boy been popping up. I'm probably.
But see, you know what? You do that.
It's preemptive thinking.
No, it is, but it's called a test.
Yeah.
Literally, that's all it is.
Mhm.
So I know what all my downfalls do. So I put
You
it
know
on
your
front
downfall.
in the very beginning, so you know going forward, yo, this don't get better, especially when I'm really mad.
Yeah.
So understand what you're walking up against before. Don't have in your mind, I can change this nigga. You can't. I just go dormant for a little bit and then just don't be giving a fuck. But guess what? I'm going to come up in a way where you think he still got that temper. I always had it. Never lost it. Never lost it. But you still stupid telling me this shit to make me upset.
Shut up, Devin. Shit.
So I don't think people can change. I just think they become a reformed version of whatever that complaint was. All right, the girl, oh, she fuck everybody. She start fucking one nigga. She still fucking break out them hoes. I don't think people change too much. It's just reform.
I call it
Especially when they realize, yo, you can't go out murdering people all the time. They change. Well, eventually they're gonna catch you, put you in jail.
and that's why I say I call it evolving. I don't call it just changing.
It's reforming.
Yeah, same thing.
So liars, can motherfuckers just stop by?
Yeah. I ain't gonna say can just stop. If you love shoes and you know you love shoes, can you just stop buying them?
Dad run out of money.
If you love food, and you know you love food, can you just stop?
Well, I gotta eat
You
that
gotta
to
eat.
survive.
No, you gotta eat, but are you eating as much? The reason you don't eat as much, if you love drinking,
Put
the
some,
same thing.
put some roses on it.
All right. So this is the thing, and I'm gonna tell you what it is. Again, going back to what you said.
That's addiction.
You stop
Not
doing.
me.
You stop doing certain things when you realize that it's actually poison.
That's why I say
yourself.
change only comes with the threat.
consequences.
With a threat of yeah.
Change only comes
To
with
me, that's not changing. To me, that's not changing.
What is it then?
That's not changing. You're changing on a base of
we can make it
you like
death.
force.
If you got high blood pressure, you know you got high blood pressure. The doctor
But
said
you know
got
eating, but before you had it, you knew eating all that chicken wasn't good for you.
exactly.
But you get high blood pressure. Can you stop? That's not changing.
It's a
That ain't changing to me.
That's
That's yo, you don't like chicken no more. You still like it. So if you walked in the land of fried chicken, you probably gonna fucking. Hey, speaking of Tropic Thunder, remember when they put that homeboy in that room with all that fucking coke? What the fuck he did? Put his nose dead in it. But before that, he was clean as a whistle. So I mean, it's part of fucking drug shit. They can't go around that shit when they come out of fucking
Rehab
Why you think so?
because they automatically
Still
know
like drugs.
instantly they like
Relapse.
that.
Still like drugs. So I'm not gonna walk in that shit knowing yo, I had a drug problem.
So you what is it called then?
I say I don't have a name for it yet. Give me 20 minutes and some liquor. I guarantee I can come up with one. But it's just he said his word is right because it don't mean that they're gonna be a bad person if you think it's acting. It's just evolving. Like the nigga might not tell big lies. no more.
So what is evolving? I'm getting back to the point of change. Is all I'm asking. Like, what is evolving?
Evolving is becoming a better version of the same thing so you can become a better liar. Fuck.
You can.
So I don't think it's changed. I can realize, hey, every lie got a little bit of truth in it.
I see
So
it
just tell a little bit of truth.
I see it all the time though. As far as evolving is concerned, accept, embrace, and adapt. That's all you're doing. All you do. If you think about it, that's exactly what you're doing.
What the boy Devil said, I think you all are right. We can change, reform, and evolve.
Change for what? I can change my draw. But I'm still wear draw. I'm just wear clean one.
Or commando. I'm just saying.
That part too. But shit.
But look. Even in the strength of that, bring up a scenario. If
This is not doing kids.
hell no.
Oh.
Well, no.
got
You know why? You know why? I mean, we could bring up the kids shit because it all falls into it. Most people think that having a child can change the relationship with whoever they with.
Oh, that's not most people. That's stupid motherfuckers who think that's
We say that, but you still see it happening daily.
you do. Have a baby for him, he ain't going nowhere.
So the strength of change has to come behind the consequences.
That ain't changing. To me at all.
Agreed.
That ain't changing. That's just there's a consequence of it. Right there, knocking on your door now. That's why that doctor now to use so that burning. If you ain't had just a pop and a little bit, you ain't going.
I said this shit and we're not gonna get. God damn it, we're gonna go there.
We got power.
No, we got an hour. I understand it, but talk to us about some shit on feelings. And
Oh no,
the
answer
mail.
that fucking question you asked me.
you want to go there? We can go there.
Yeah, because that got something to do with your mental therapy and whoever you go to need to
When it comes
get some work.
when it comes to emotions, on a man's side and a woman's side.
Okay.
A woman will look at love as being the top tier for their emotions.
I said he's nuts.
Yeah, nigga said I was nuts on this shit.
He's crazy as fuck.
A woman will look at the top tier of love. A man telling her that he love her makes her fucking heart melt.
Oh,
Not to that strength, but if she actually loves him,
Okay.
if she actually thinks that this is the nigga I could be with, this.
Let me
The
rephrase
mindset of
better
love.
for you. He ain't explaining it as good as he did yesterday.
Oh, I could go
It
there.
was love versus respect. Yo, I thought this.
Yeah.
It was love versus respect.
Love versus respect.
He said men want the respect, women want the love.
Yep.
I say it's the other way around. I mean, no, you say women want the love. Men want the
Women
respect.
want the love and men want the respect.
Don't they tie in hand in hand?
Well,
Should.
now you with
No,
me.
we on the
say
same thing.
In a woman's
Tie
case,
hand in hand.
the respect gotta come first.
Mhm.
In a woman's case, it's about what you do for the woman.
But that's where the respect is. What men don't be realizing. That's where the respect is attained at. Remember what I just said about change behavior and threat? Hey, when a woman see in the very beginning you do anything for her pussy, guess what she's gonna take away from you the moment you acting up?
The pussy? Yep.
Yeah. Every single time is the problem.
Is a man looking at the pussy as far? That's why I come back to it. She could take away the pussy. Is it disrespecting me?
Shut up, Chase.
She can do what now?
She takes away the pussy. Is it disrespecting me?
How is he taking away the pussy?
She's not giving you the pussy.
That's not how they. Hey, yeah, you're right. You ain't never lived with a woman before, so we could just. I mean, 34 years. Oh, you ain't fucking. That mean they answering the phone.
Right.
So you ain't gotta be in the vicinity of these motherfuckers' name. Fuck. That's a whole different mind game. Speaking of therapy,
Yeah.
remember that? I said, this shit is. Now I get why some of these niggas do talk like that. That was living with women. They just don't be giving a fuck. But nothing. You know me. I'm fighting about everything because I get to go home. But some shit you just be like, no, I gotta go on. Fuck it.
But
And you loyal to
I'm
that
gonna
shit?
bring it to you.
But-
I'm gonna bring it right back. I'm gonna let you get your point off.
While I was going,
Look, the disrespect is walking around the house while you live with me and not speaking to me in my own fucking
that's
house.
what it was. She ain't speaking to you.
That's
She ain't giving you no pussy.
She not giving you the pussy. That's in the mindset. All right, cool. You still around here? You're not giving you the pussy, but you walking around this bitch and you're not even talking to me. That's disrespecting me.
Because you're not acknowledging my.
I'm looking at that, not the fact that you're not giving me the pussy. I'm looking at the fact that you and my shit, not talking to me, not doing nothing around this. Dog, you disrespecting me. I have a bigger problem with that than you not giving me the pussy. It's what I'm saying to you as far as respect wise. Now, if you're not giving me the pussy and you're still talking to me, you're still going back and forth with me talking about this. At the end of the day, no. For me being like, it's not about the pussy, it's about the respect thing.
Hey, that's big facts.
And that's what that's my big thing when it comes to it. You say no and everything else, but I just look at it as a respect. I want the respect of my woman.
Let me tell you.
That's it.
I ain't saying disrespect. What I said yesterday, because I tied in better so well. Yes, all this is niggas' fault. I said it's all. I blame women that niggas.
Yeah.
This is men's fault.
I can't even argue with
You're going
it.
in the perspective of they hold us to a standard that we should hold them up as well. And when we do,
Here's the thing about is that to me, and this is where you can call this him, right? And he will. I don't give a shit because this is how I live, right? Me personally feel like in order to be treated like that, I gotta be held at a higher standard. So I'm not gonna do the same thing you do. Not gonna bring the same shit to the table that she is. Cause I can't talk my shit if we pulling the same amount of weight. I can't tell her nothing if she's doing the same shit I'm doing.
Right.
See, what I'm gonna do though is before I even know this bitch name, is I'm gonna get myself somewhere
Nigga said 9.
to where how about no we got
You good, Bo? You good?
now I see the clock now, business. I see it
You're on a
now.
good rating right now. You're an hour and 15 minutes in. You're on a good rating. Keep going.
Pretty Ricky out. Nah, I gotta do all that work before I ever know her name. So my self-value is better than anything she could throw at me. So when she throw this piss ass pussy, yeah, that all right.
Not pissed.
I see what you hold yourself.
Your
So
pussy.
you can't give me nothing else.
With your pussy.
And I buy that somewhere for $45.
All right.
So that's why I say with me, I gotta stay up here.
I was watching something earlier and it made a lot of sense. It says, you can't. How do you ask a woman what does she bring to the table?
You don't,
There's no such thing as saying that.
because you're gonna lie.
Just like a
Say
nigga
your
gonna lie.
dream with a hell of a sales pitch.
A nigga gonna lie too.
But it shouldn't matter. To me, you find what you could benefit from that woman. You home, because let me tell you, fuck it. We
I'm
on now.
about to tie all this shit in.
Hey, here's the thing. Every woman, hey, fellas, women, watch it. They don't love you unconditionally.
Only dogs, babies.
It's not breaking news. No woman loves unconditionally. They love under conditions.
Fact. Yeah.
Here's the difference with me. I know it's going in. I know. So the motherfucker be looking at, oh man, he just letting that. Nah, nigga, I knew this woman is with me for something.
I'm not.
What I'm gonna do,
I'm
you
not-
gonna work.
I'm not about to.
You gonna work. This ain't a scholarship, motherfucker.
I'm
This a
not-
walk-off. You walk off.
I'm not about to disagree with you. I agree with you fully. But you already know there's 1-2% that does.
1 or 2% of actually what?
What we call a unicorn.
A man dresses as a woman.
Some motherfuckers can't find.
They call it trans. It's just
Wow.
We got no. We're not going there.
HR?
He ain't even here.
Damn.
HR. Call it for this nigga now. We're not going there. But we do have.
okay. Yeah, I never say 100%. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just want.
I never
believe.
said-
Look, I agree with you fully. A woman will not love you conditionally.
well, no.
Only under the conditions that you in.
Huh?
Only in the conditions you in.
Well, think you know that before.
But do men do it?
What? Yo, you realize how many trash bitches niggas them took and married them? Yes, men do it all the fucking time. We don't give a shit about it.
No. See, we say that and we go off that. We be like, all right, well, you know, she trash bitch. That's this. But why did he marry her? What? It's always the question. See, that's the thing that be going in my back of my
It's
head.
an easy
And
answer.
everybody, and look, I give you the answer. You gonna think the same answer. We all gonna think the same answer.
We'll go back
Oh,
to-
she fucked this nigga. She be fucking.
No,
shit out
no,
of this
no,
nigga.
no,
Fuck
no, we
this
not.
nigga up. What we gonna go off of? What?
We ain't gonna, well, first of all, you know how I feel about that.
What?
Don't be coming at me with shit you're supposed to do already as extra. You're supposed to fuck me. You're supposed to clean my house. You're supposed to cook. I don't look at that shit as a bonus.
Okay.
That is in the fucking job description.
So back to
Yo, so
back-
now you
so-
don't get the
so
promotion.
back to the niggas who marry trash.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just gonna explain why I ain't
no,
married.
no, back to the man.
When you go back with that, think back in the older days. That's why marriage was more of a process.
It's this nigga's
What your
fault.
family brought to the
What he
table.
just said is gonna answer my question. It was harder for these motherfuckers to get these niggas to marry them back then. They had to go to school for it. I know I say that. I can't fact check it, but I do remember women having to go to some shit way back in the gap
But I also
to
know,
be
I
presentable.
also know for a fact, you saying go back in the gap. I also know back then men actually put their women through school before marriage, before rings and everything else.
Well, not that school.
They will put
That's
them-
school they went to when it was like kids and shit.
Yeah.
They might have put them through
Because they-
some kind of other shit, but
men saw a benefit in a woman.
nah, they made her a benefit. Like, I'm gonna find something you know how to do already.
and I'm gonna
see if it's beneficial to
if
me
I'm a
along the
that.
line.
Like
Because
if you sit back and count, if you saw your woman sit back and count fucking, I don't know, simple numbers.
hey, there's one dude
$5,000.
saw women could fuck real well. He was like, I don't love you that much. I'm gonna put you on the street.
Wow,
Call himself a pimp.
that's facts. But prostitution,
Longest living profession ever.
and was the biggest profession ever for women. Prostitute. Matter of fact, it was one of the first jobs for women.
It's the longest employed.
No, it's not the longest. It was one of the first jobs.
Hey, that motherfucker knew.
But when it,
One thing that ain't gonna go out of style.
look, women knew that.
Well, that's what I don't never call them stupid. I never call women stupid. I think they know how to evolve and adjust and adapt. When they start seeing this form of, what's your favorite word? They start seeing that wave coming.
Oh, they got a bunch of simp niggas out here. Oh, this is gonna be easy.
Mixed with social media. Good night. Yo, bitch, speaking of social media, and I don't want to say this dude, but fuck who we know, but fuck it. Hey, you seen Razor video?
Oh,
Who? Razor. Yeah, little boy from River Pass somewhere that's talking to Super.
No, I just see it.
boy, we gotta go find that video. Send me that
I
video.
mean, speaking of, I mean, it is a
Send me
bond
that fucking video.
of respect and love.
It's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
Because there's no respect in that
It's
video
not.
at all.
It's a stunt.
And there's love. I don't care. But remember what I said about that. Yeah, it's a stunt. I don't fucking care. I'm not signing up for that stunt. But he signed up for it because he loved it. There's no way it fuck. Just like that nigga with that.
Wait. Before you even go as far as you about to go,
I
called it a stunt because in the same case, what benefits him?
Huh?
Hmm?
What happened?
What's his benefits out of doing
Well,
that?
see, here's the thing.
No, what's his benefit?
I'm gonna tell you, here's the thing, and I'm gonna
what's-
clear it up before you throw me under that bus and saying find a benefit out the woman.
benefit?
Can you, for me, can you sleep at night with this benefit? All right?
Well,
This benefit that I think this young man is getting, I can sleep at night knowing that's the benefit I'm getting.
I can understand that. But you see most motherfucking actors dress up in fucking women fucking clothing and shit. What do they benefit out of that?
They get high up. You know,
High
one
up
of them
in what,
comedians
though?
say, yo,
High up in what though?
and whatever they want. You know, them comedians say, hey,
Right.
there's few black
What?
actors that did not wear a dress.
I want to dress.
And they will not wear a goddamn dress.
Well, them won't be nothing but be
That's
this.
few-
But they also
The
show.
A-list ones, think about it. Put them on a night.
That's few
Then say they
and
wore
You ever seen Bernie Mac in a fucking dress?
who? And he died. That's not a good example.
He died.
Hell, you saw how long it took for him to get short?
Yeah, it did take a while.
It took him long time. Oh my dear, who had shit before him? I think. But Steve Harvey, you saw what he said on that. You saw where he was going. Instead of him putting on a dress, he put on white. And he started telling that way, wrote that book, but killing niggas. And I hate that movie to this day. You know, there's one funny part in there that I love. Stick a hang with these niggas and shit. I love that fucking part. But it goes against what I fucking said. I love that part. But nah, Steve went that way. Hey, Eddie Murphy ever put on a dress?
No.
He didn't. He
Nah.
didn't. Respucia
Nah,
had on
nah,
a dress.
nah,
First of
nah,
all,
nah, nah,
that
nah,
nigga had
nah.
on a
He
dress.
did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Probably before that, though.
yeah, I think he did.
I think he had one. And if he didn't, fuck, I don't know.
But they still hold
I know he
Eddie.
put one
They
on.
still hold Eddie Murphy where on the tier.
Dave ain't put one on.
Fuck no, Dave.
You know what? That's a lie. Dave.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did, bro.
No, they were talking
That
about
first
doing-
half-baked, nigga, when he dressed like him to get one. I wasn't half-baked or one of them shits.
No, they talked about it, but he didn't put it on.
No, Dave put on a dress.
No, he
bro.
didn't.
Robin Hood, nigga. Men in tights.
Sure did.
That nigga put on a dress.
Sure did.
Shit.
That fucking, when he had the fucking titties,
Yeah,
that nigga put on a dress.
Yeah. Blake,
But now he said he ain't doing it no more, and he got his ass out. Jamie Foxx, they put it on.
Martin Lawrence.
Then put it on one.
Mhm.
Will was his first movie, kind of putting on.
Facts.
Bernie ain't put no motherfucking dress on,
And
nigga.
he killed that nigga.
Bernie ain't put no goddamn dress on.
That's why he dated.
Wow.
He not winning,
Don't
still
do
running
that.
around.
Don't
y'all.
do that. Don't do that to my dog, bro. Don't do that to
Point
my
is,
dog.
the benefit for them was becoming famous beyond their belief.
Kevin Hart.
Has he?
I
on
know
Saturday Night
I
Live.
know he put a dress
Saturday
on.
Night
Now he
Live.
put something on before that because shit, that nigga stardom went like that fast, bro. All of a sudden he got funny.
Well, fuck, he went through fucking hell to get to the stardom to go fast.
Well, everybody went
That
through
nigga
that.
made Soul Plane.
Well, that's what happened. Like it was right after that. So he was like, "Just let him in." Look how horrible this.
No, it set that low. It set that low, bro.
Hey, there's a lot of people in that movie that
A lot of people in that movie who was what? Rappers. A lot of I tell y'all this all day long. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You gonna make a comedian fucking show. And
wait,
you gonna do it.
wait, hold on. That answer the question.
Dog. If comedians are not on comedians in a fucking movie, bro, you got rappers and shit, and other motherfuckers who are not actors, not comedians in the fucking movie. Dog, the movie's trash.
Well, you ain't gonna get the argument from me. Fucking soul.
I think it's only
I hate nigga class.
it's only two motherfuckers who can actually make a movie and a bitch be a classic and hit box. Dog, Redman and Method Man. How high?
No, yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's all. That's only. That's all.
It's not a good round.
He's got a Smokers Cult classic.
Dog, Half Baked was trash until when? Half Baked was trash for years. For years, bro. Dave Chappelle wrote that fucking movie in one night. Him and his partner wrote that movie in one night. They forgot they didn't even signed up to make the movie. It is after.
But first of all, how high? What do you think they get the guy off the couch from?
Wait, bro.
No.
Hey,
Guy off the couch and
Hey,
I
DJ.
need money. Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
DJ, just to make you laugh right quick. Shout out to Graham for the movie. Stupid. Shout out to Graham. Remember we made him
CB4.
go watch that?
Who?
Your grandmother. We went to see that beat. Me, you, and Jay. Boy, you should have seen that boy grandmother looking at us.
Woman thought that
Me and him laughing our ass off, bro.
PG. We laughing at this time. We
Yeah.
say something to CB4. That's one of the funniest movies of all time. Y'all don't think that movie was funny?
Oh, that movie was funny.
What the fuck are you talking about? Hey, Saturday night, pull up. This nigga's dumbass. This game person.
I'm about to call off Sunday. Fuck that. We got to make something happen on Saturday night. Then we got to shoot a show on Saturday night.
Saturday Night Live. All right.
I tell that cheap bitch to get a computer.
You at 7, nigga.
But hey, you found that? Hey, now that's a movie that wasn't funny.
What?
The Red. The Red show.
No, but he said Black Dynamite didn't have any rappers in it. No, but it had Cream Corn. Stick with me, baby. I haven't fought Bruce.
Oh, I don't fucking fought you. Who wants to fight? You should have had the physical therapy, the mental awareness of that heifer.
Oh man.
I know
not all.
Hey, I know we're getting off topic and everything else, but at the end of the day, this is where mental health take us. Like,
Right.
we're on a roller coaster of mental health right now.
Well, part of that
The advice that we're giving out and what we're talking about.
oh shit, we got to delete all that.
It's live. How we gonna do
We
this?
live?
Yeah,
We live. We can't give away for this shit. Part 2 silk.
We got to pull a plug on that shit. Oh,
We can't pull the plug on that shit. Yo, back to the topic of tonight. Period. Mental health is something that is very important, and I feel like our culture looked over it and don't give the respect like enough.
Okay, my question is, how do we address this issue then?
Charlie Man been trying to do it.
Well, shit, that's what we're doing now.
But then they'll treat
talking
that,
about?
they'll treat that nigga like Wayne Brady.
trying
Maybe
to.
stop.
Well, that's a whole different subject. Because if you look even,
But no, I ain't gonna lie to you. Yo, you know Wayne. Hold on, I gotta add this in. You know Wayne Brady watched the fucking Dave Chappelle show, and he saw Paul Mooney do the fucking joke about when white people like Wayne Brady because he makes.
Wayne Brady's a gangster. You saw that fucking scene you did next.
Oh no, that's because Dave Chappelle called him up and said, "Hey,
Yeah,
Paul,
because he cussed
look.
fucking Ash and Larry out at the fucking day. Fuck you. That shit wasn't funny.
He did.
Oh, right.
He did. But Dave Chappelle called him up and said, "Hey man, Paul Mooney did a joke. I ain't think it was funny anyway. But look, we should come on the show and we're gonna do something."
It wasn't funny. He should have put it on there.
He really did.
Dave Chappelle was dying laughing at that shit.
What? I was dying laughing.
Does Wayne Brady have to smack a bitch?
Yeah, that was makeup.
Nigga took over his show.
That was makeup. That
It's
was makeup.
unbelievable
You know what?
to be loved, baby.
Nah, he said that shit, but he told homeboy, fuck you, probably said, I'll sue your ass. All right, let's get this nigga some shit.
Right.
He couldn't show him, bro.
I know he could. But he said something like, I'm going to show him that video that I had. Something. He blackmailed him in some way. But
No, what fucked my head up was how Wayne Brady was like, look, I was full of that liquor. I was full of myself.
Bring up a child.
Oh, you talking about Wayne Brady? Dunkle. My thing about Wayne Brady is, look, Wayne Brady got to be sober as fuck right now. Like, he's not drinking. Because if he can sit there and tell Ashley Larry, man, fuck y'all, that joke wasn't even fucking funny. And then turn around and get on fucking on social media and be like, look, I'm about to co-parent with my ex-wife and her new boyfriend, who was my backup dancer.
Wait.
Run my receipt when I say
Oh yeah, I gotta run. Hey, we gotta get Slim his fucking props, bro.
Jason is the backup dancer for that nigga.
Right. And when he respond,
Kevin respond. I said that before fucking Tracy Morgan. Oh, Wayne Brady even said that shit. Like, oh yeah, I remember Kevin Federline. Think about it.
Yeah, he did. So did.
He really did.
But yeah,
but that's a level of maturity. That's uber beyond. You know,
that's called stupidity.
How is that stupidity?
What to do that?
Yeah,
that's very okay. You're right. It's not stupid. It's stupid to me.
Cool. You know what?
Right.
You know what? You know what? No.
Let's tie it into what we're talking about. It's a level of evolution. You're evolving yourself mentally in the way you think. Still love a woman to still be a part of her life. That was still one of your best friends. Still got a daughter with her. Call it what you want. They made the decision. Well, Duncle Wayne.
I get it. You didn't have any kids before that.
I'm gonna be real with you. The only reason I gave him a simp of the fucking year. The only reason I gave him the simp of a year because I'm only looking at the benefit of the woman.
Mm-hmm.
If I sit back and I look at the benefit for the child, different story.
Right.
No,
but
it is not.
Why is not?
You say that. I'm sorry. This bitch did it on purpose because he knew I would jump into this one and put myself in it. Like, no, you're wrong. Remember what you said about me? You can't say that about Wayne and not tie that back in. And I say this shit. And then all of a sudden there's the DJ fucking Housewives of St. Rose shit.
All right, go ahead. Explain.
No,
explain.
What you saying? Because they're looking at the benefit of the child?
No.
Yeah.
If I'm looking at the benefit of the child.
That ain't even your kid. Just imagine if it's yours.
But hold on, motherfucker. You gonna tell me this fucking water? Bitch, you want to tell me the water? Yeah. I said what I said back then off the strength of, hey, yo, that's some simp shit. And I still believe, yo, that's some simp shit. But,
and Devin, I said that last week, or whenever we talked about it, it does take a village.
It don't take no motherfucking village to raise no child, bro. It don't.
Okay.
So look. I'm gonna put it in your mindset. If you gonna how you gonna break down a village?
How you gonna break down a village?
So you're saying it's a village.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you break down a village?
It's time to eat my
yeah, we here now. So how do you break down a village? How do you describe and explain and go on about a village? Since you say it takes a village to raise a child.
More than just the two parents is what I'm saying. You know,
doesn't the parent have more than one person in their ass already?
They should. That's how it's supposed to be. Not meaning that it is most of the time, especially in this day and age.
Is a village a family?
should be considered.
Wait. Why they don't think they got some fucked up niggas in the village though?
I don't think they
Call
gonna go to the
games.
fuck.
Well, because when you start speaking about village, the only thing I think about is a family.
Yeah, that's all. That's what I'm saying.
It's fucked up people in your family.
You're right.
It been fucked up for years. Been teaching the wrong shit for years for each child.
Agree, but you're not gonna listen.
I mean, dude,
Everybody.
Hold on now. That nigga say I'm eating two of them.
30 minutes, I'm gonna be sleeping by this.
Nigga said, or neighborhood.
Neighborhood Crips.
No, I'm talking about the village wise. It'd be the neighborhood
In the
area.
village.
It's a village. Bro.
You?
Now you know how I feel.
The
You know,
Webster
you know how I
Dictionary.
feel about titles, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck.
Here we go. HR.
Now I feel about titles, right?
Yeah, it's telling
You know what? You know when you say village, you're giving a title, right?
Uh-huh.
And you're not even giving. Ain't nothing behind it.
I'm hot.
Okay. Oh, okay. when you give a title of village, and then I ask you, give me the definition of village. Nigga say neighborhood. Nigga say family.
No, Devin went
Niggas-
to Webster Dictionary on your ass. A group of houses and associated buildings larger than a hamlet, smaller than a town.
You went to public school, motherfucker. That's a village. Is how you're describing it. Your teacher, your principal, your disciplinarian,
Really?
all a part of the village.
Hey, only a nigga with mental health issues learn that word. She did not learn that word. And you can't do simple core real life where
Mental health bills when you think you're alone. Motherfucker, you ain't never thought you was alone. Ever.
Hey, Alexander.
You might have thought your
Graham
family was against you, but you had friends.
Bell. Alexander Graham Bell. So
And when you
said, hey, what if I can talk to people that ain't even here? I've been in the telephone. Hey,
nigga say when you thought you alone. No. Hey, how your boy said?
phone bills to this day.
Geniuses. What a nigga told you? What a nigga told you? Geniuses talk to themselves.
Yeah.
Alone if you're talking to yourself?
No. Always got
You
to.
ain't never been alone.
Always
Goddamn it.
got to.
You never felt like you was alone.
Shit.
Never.
Shit. I don't never feel like you're alone.
Always talk to yourself.
Nigga, they'll throw a dog who don't understand what the fuck you saying and everything else. They'll give you a fucking dog. And guess what? You sit there and talk to that motherfucking dog.
Who's the crazy person?
Who's
I
crazy?
want to talk to the
The,
dog
the-
or the nigga that
the-
gave
the-
the-
the dog or you?
No.
Who
nigga
crazy?
gave the dog.
Oh.
See, that's how I sometimes when they put niggas in situations and they don't supposed to be there and that nigga acts crazy, they say, oh, that's crazy. Not what's supposed to happen. What you think would happen when you put a one black dude
All right,
and
watch
just threw him into a white
Hold on,
school?
you threw that up there? When you're a parent, sometimes you think you are, especially when you are a single parent. Bruh, no.
Champion.
No. Being
I
a
never
single,
heard a nigga
watch
call
this,
himself a
watch
single
this.
parent.
No,
Wait,
hell
hey,
no.
hey,
Hell
y'all
no,
heard
let
it.
me go.
Y'all heard
Let me
niggas
go.
call
Let me
themselves
go.
single parent.
Let me
It's
go.
hard.
Let me go. 'Cause I had a situation happen. When a motherfucking single parent say, I'm tired of doing this alone.
See, I ain't gonna lie, that's a bad example, Devin, because they like champion themselves. I did this as a second parent, like it's an honor badge or some shit. No, motherfucker, you're supposed to raise me. You fucked somebody and he left.
Wow.
Facts.
Or she left.
Don't give a fuck.
No, it
I
don't
never
matter.
heard a man
Somebody
say
left.
single parent.
Somebody
Niggas
is
be
a
like,
single
yo,
parent.
mom, I need help. Fuck. I don't champion that shit. I told you. I think the niggas only say they want 100% custody to make them mad. No nigga wants. I don't give a fuck how much you love your kid. You ain't gonna go to court and say you want 100% custody.
But watch this. When it
Yeah,
comes
goddamn
to when it comes to a dad and a child call a dad and be like, man, I got such and such a problem over here. Dad reacting.
Of course.
Now, when it comes to emotion, fuck your emotion. Fuck how you feel.
Who?
You was a fucking man, or hey,
Who the
nigga ain't treating you right. Fuck him.
Who?
Most men being towards their child.
Wait,
No, they
say that
don't.
again.
They don't. Yeah. They don't. Nigga, you ever seen Jerry Springer? Never see it? Hey, that little dude on that. Was it Jerry Moore? One of them fucking both. His long, by the way. I knew that shit.
Yeah. Shit, Jerry Springer was a mayor.
Well, how they could go? That's another time. You fucking yeah, I know.
Hey,
Just
look,
like Aaron Rodgers can say I ain't got the vaccine, and Kyrie can fucking run around here. They get them shit over shit over shit. Aaron Rodgers gonna play fucking the week after next. So, but fucking little boy was on there. Hey, you are not the father. Little boy up there. Hey, that mama went and talked to that nigga like you gonna raise that boy like he's yours, and that et cetera, blah blah blah. Man, find that video. That's what that
video
was. Yo, why would you tell your kid that?
I remember that. That's the mama, like
Why would you tell
the mom. Oh, okay.
The
Break
little
it down.
boy.
Break it down. Basically,
They up there.
on Maury, they went on Maury to find out he was the father of that child.
That nigga like 17.
Right? He was like 17. The mother went on the show with him. Right?
His mom.
They find out that the baby is not his.
Mhm.
The mother tells the son, "You're still gonna raise that child like it's yours."
As he's crying inside.
As he's crying, because he thought it was his child, but it's not. The mom was up to saying, "You're still gonna be there. You're still gonna be a man, and you're gonna raise that child like it's yours." Why did she
can't
tell
make
him?
that decision.
No, fuck the decision.
No.
Why did she tell her son that?
That ain't that. I assume.
No, that ain't then. Old girl know who the fuck daddy is.
Mhm.
But the mother's still telling him he gonna raise that child like it's his.
That's a touchy subject. That's
Well,
not,
Ain't nothing touchy about it. No.
That.
Now I'm gonna tell you right now, we're gonna put the mama on stage and we're gonna do a background check on mama and see exactly what the fuck she went through as far as mental and everything else. Yes, that's what we gonna do. Nah, fuck all that. Nah, you ain't about to sit up here and tell. And then on top of that, we're gonna find out who is the father of this son of hers
Nigga, that mental health
for her to tell
is all the way right.
her son that.
It's all the way right. It's all the way right.
I'm
Now,
not
before we get lost in this love versus disrespect shit,
Nah.
well, I always tell you, look, every single woman living, walking this earth, them bitches stick together. They stick together.
4.
No, he ain't.
They stick
That's
together.
three?
Yeah, it's 6.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I was at 7 when he said, yeah.
Oh,
You at 6. You good.
I'm sorry.
I gotta get one more.
Yeah, you gonna get no. You got an hour and 41 in, bro. You good.
And all you did was 6. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Compared
I
to
think
how we
12
were,
is a good number.
compared to how we
My
were in
nigga, high
episode
school
1 and
was-
episode 2, you're doing great.
I fuck gummies, boy. I ain't talking about this.
The strength of what? Come on with it. It ain't-
I thought this was water.
Oh,
Nah, that ain't water. Nigga. That ain't water. Dirty water.
Muddy water.
That goddamn. See, I forgot what I was talking.
I'm
Oh,
up. Bro.
the bitch. I know.
5.
They all the same thing we were talking with her. It's not.
all.
Oh, they all this time though.
Okay.
This is this niggas that don't understand. They not gonna look at what you looking at when a situation comes into play that's you.
That's a mental problem, bro.
That's
That's
not mental.
It is a mental breakdown from that.
Well, I just told you, it's not that person's fault if they don't belong there and they get in there and act fucking nuts. But if the rest of the world is championing this behavior, they're gonna come in your world and think that's normal. Aha, got you there. Hey, you think we'll take a line and put them in and let them chill?
Wait. I got something for you. I got something for you.
Come on, let's go. I'm saying room. Raccoon. Let's just let them in it.
I got something for you.
How you doing?
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say off the strength. It might be wrong in so many ways, but it could be right, I guess. Bro, if everybody was truthful, like being true to themselves and being able to express that to whoever, I think a lot of shit would be better.
I know.
That goes back into
That's
self-
what they're saying.
and-
What's normal
and-
anyway.
reflection.
And the thing
So
about it,
what's normal?
exactly.
My normal to me is my normal.
Normal to you is your normal. But if I can track the fact that, hey, you go into situations by testing it just to see how they handle it, to respond back to you and understand that, hey, this is what I do.
But at the end of the day, there is no such thing as normalcy.
No, exactly.
Because
That's why
nobody
I know
knows the
it's my
definition of normal.
That's why it's mine.
That's why he called it his.
Yeah,
But I don't
But-
look at you and say, yo, you crazy. Unless you give me
You
a
can't.
fact in my mind that says I can say you crazy.
Bro, you can walk in. You can
Right.
walk into the daiquiri shop and this nigga throwing bar stools and everything else. You're mine.
No, in my mind,
You,
I
not you.
why
Not you.
is it
Why he
these
throwing bar stools?
I
Yeah,
don't
you
say,
gotta
yo,
ask the
this nigga
proper
wild.
questions. It gotta be proper questions like why he throwing it. But at the same time, the majority of people will walk in and see you throwing bar stools in your fucking mind. They ain't asking why. They're like, this nigga losing his fucking mind in here. Instantly,
You
you're
don't know
crazy.
You got called a nigga 19 times
Yeah.
before you walk in.
Exactly.
Right.
Hell,
You don't know
fuck
Keelan
that.
probably been
You
over
ain't
there
got to do
too.
shit. Hey, bro. Playing example. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna show you what my mental was. We go to Baton Rouge. We walk in the fucking house, and there's nothing but white folks. As soon as we walk in, my mental is, God damn it, we don't walk into the Ku Klux Klan. Sorry.
Where you going?
We don't walk into the Ku
I
Klux
went
Klan.
outside and got the liquor.
All these white folks in here hate the fuck out of me. I watch them try to play like it's all good and they're caring, talk to you and everything else. And by the time we leave, guess what? Altercation pop up. I done called a white woman racist and I ain't even say nothing about race.
That was white.
She done explained to me that her goddaughter and everything else is black.
That definitely was white guilt.
But I never said anything about racist. But I sure thought about the shit. As matter of fact, fuck walking in. As we was driving through the fucking neighborhood.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
I man KKK. That's what I was thinking. I was like, damn, we about to get hung out here.
When that happened?
There's too many big ass fucking houses around here. I ain't seen no big houses around here that had niggas living in.
So
Unless
you
I was
raised-
in Atlanta.
Oh, wait, so you raised among sight. You can't feel like you can walk amongst that big houses and figure, oh, it's all black people that stay back here?
Oh no, see, that's the difference between me. I can walk amongst this earth and feel like I own this earth.
But here's the thing.
But that's just me. I have a higher mental on that. But at the same time, if you place this here, and I'm looking around and this, and we pulling up to this, beat the game. You saw the rebel flag?
No,
Did you
I
see
wasn't
it?
that.
Did you see the rebel
I
flag?
didn't see it.
You didn't see it, huh? Matter of fact, when we
What that mean?
watch this.
What that mean that you saw a red flag?
To
No, what it mean? To me,
me,
you were more rebel surrounded than us.
you're
Because
not.
you saw it going in. Going in. I went outside with your keys. Who had the fucking wear it off?
First of all,
I
you
could
went,
have fucking left.
watch this. First of all, you went
And
nuts.
that,
First of all, you went nuts.
Hypothetically,
allegedly, hypothetically, yeah, hypothetically.
First of all, you went nuts.
Hypothetically speaking, I know that's what I do. I take niggas' keys and I'm in an uncomfortable situation. Like, yo, look at your keys right quick. You just throw them to me. No, there's a possibility you walk outside. I ain't there.
Bro, on the back window of the big ass fucking truck that was parked in the front.
Well, my assumption says if it's a white neighborhood, that's 1 in every 4 years.
Right.
There's
But
somebody inside
how-
to make America great.
Watch this. Make America great again. Back to my
I
story.
want one of those.
When was
Wow.
America great? It was the question that's always been asked.
I learned that shit from Larry. Hey, you niggas don't want to sit by you. I like to sit by myself. When the fuck you shit. Niggas fucking move out the way. You got that head on. Yo, get
I learned
away
this.
from this
That's
nigga.
I learned
That's
this.
a
I
true
said
repellent,
again.
man.
Yes. White people ain't gonna want something. Yo, get this. He's nuts. I can
Now-
sit by myself.
When it comes to the first thing that come out of their mouth is that's our heritage.
Right.
What's nothing? That is.
What did your heritage stand for?
Hey, you can't. Hey,
Losers.
nope. Is it heritage?
That's it.
It just ain't your heritage. Why I'm over here saying like I'm fucking. But it's heritage. It's just not yours.
I'm saying if you had a
The
flag,
heritage doesn't mean right.
if you had a flag on your house that had the fucking plantation on it, waving in the fucking
Hey,
air,
that's
and
offensive to
black,
you.
it's
How
offensive
often
to what?
are people like you going in that
That-
neighborhood?
Would that not be our heritage?
What?
The plantation flag.
Plantation. Is that a part of our heritage?
Yeah, but I never said heritage was right. Heritage, I don't know what Webster we need him, but I'm pretty sure heritage is some shit that ran a long time.
Webster. What's the definition of
And
heritage?
HR their spell
Yeah,
check. Hey, heritage is what? Just like what didn't you say that shit but chitlins one time? What are you talking about? Heritage on that shit? I don't eat it. Ain't my heritage.
No. What I said was our culture was given to us.
What's the difference between heritage and culture? Is culture black people
It was
and
injected
no.
in-
what's
our culture
what's the
was
white
injected-
version for
Culture don't have a color, bro.
Fuck
It's
it is.
all. It's all.
Never heard of white culture.
What? Conquer and destroy?
I never heard it said as culture. I'm not saying that. You ever heard them say as white culture? What's a cult? A fucking sweater I got on.
Now, what's the culture of the cult?
It's not a cult.
What's the culture of the cult?
It's not nothing with it. That's what the shirt means.
That-
Been
wow.
around since 1960. Not lying.
All I'm saying is
So some of these shit too. Hey, thank you
culture.
again.
Culture is not color. It could be any color.
Nah, it's not.
It could be
color.
any. It could be any race.
But for some reason, always associated with niggas.
Yeah,
Why?
because we have to put it out.
We got heritage. Why the heritage bowl is a black bowl?
No, heritage run with white folks. Why? Same thing as culture running with blacks.
Hey,
I'm gonna give you what it is.
you know why? You know why? Auburn
Am I tripping or not? Let me know if I'm tripping.
As Auburn is, he's right. I'll tell you why. Nigga, I'm in Dallas for the start. I need some clue. Walking through Walmart, and they got these shirts that's clearly high school. High school. One of these schools, they have the heritage something. I don't remember the name of them. Another one was I'm not here with heritage. It's a black school. Grab that one. Going the fuck out. Hey, y'all go to school. What this school? White. All these niggas.
It's about 80%
All
white.
white.
Heritage.
Why is this fucking shit there? And why I say, yo, this is something I just learned. Heritage is associated with white.
Whites.
Nigga, I always thought heritage was black people because that heritage bowl that was in Atlanta every fucking year, I guess fucked my mind up the way in my world. Heritage was black
I
people.
want to say it was something that we used to include. Well, we need
I
to
thought
know
that was
more
culture.
about our heritage as well.
I would have thought that was culture.
Nope.
That's why I thought there was a black heritage, but
What you noping for over here, man?
Nope.
here you go.
Fuck no.
Uh-oh.
Stop it.
Uh-oh. Here come
What
my
I
boy
did,
You didn't
named
hear.
Malcolm.
You didn't hear nothing about heritage on the black side until they started the fucking website.
Black Planet.
When you wanted to go search, what?
What was it? It wasn't heritage.org, was it? That's what it
You
was.
wanted to find out about your heritage.
Yeah.
Google.
No, it was a
No,
website
that was
actually.
that was a site that
What it's called, Ancestors.
Ancestors.com.
Yo,
Heritage.
what dumb it know? Who uses it?
Who uses it?
I never
You
did.
know what they not heritage. I mean, ancestry.com ain't dumb. The niggas that use it.
No, it's built for niggas.
Dumb one.
It's not built for whites. It was built for niggas.
Yeah.
You know why? Because we don't have no fucking history.
Now
Now, understand our history.
blood and plant
Bruh, we have history, but we don't have
Hey.
our history.
Hey, take your
So
blood and plant.
now we want to go find out our history.
You heard OJ went on that shit. That's why they found him blood at the scene. Because they take that blood and they fucking send it to all the police departments.
What's funny about it is even when you talk about that, when every
Hey, but I feel like, yo, niggas, hey,
Monica,
this nigga
no,
blood?
they ain't
Yo,
got some
send
nut
it
on
back
his
to the
dress.
police.
Oh, they got some blood over here.
We got DNA. You probably just see your DNA somewhere. And don't
See,
where it's going.
somebody should have put a site up there for that then.
Hey,
DNA.com.
well, like the
Now we can
Now we can really see who is.
now we
the
can
fraud.
really find
I
out
should've
how
said
we
that.
working this shit out.
And I know I should tell this story. Fuck. But speaking of DNA, what the people asked, I told y'all they asked me to do Saturday morning coming out there with you.
Oh,
They went down to just nothing to cut.
oh, it did.
And remember I said, like, yo, I don't be living 21 years later and see some Chinese looking y'all, man. Nigga, man, looking just like these shit. That's my kid. You fuck. Oh, you gonna start war now. I'm talking Black Planet, man. But no. But I just send your DNA somewhere and don't see what goes on with it. I'm about to put my DNA in a cup and walk off.
For $200.
They went low. They went low after that.
Oh, people do it every day.
They want to be fucked 300. Oh, yeah, the bank broke it. I don't give no context and stuff whatsoever.
And
Yo, I swear, I'm leaving. I'm coming from somewhere. I bought by a white bag. It's a pump company. Actually, I've heard of. offered me to fuck a white girl two years for $300. Hey, by the way, fuck it. Niggas need to rethink that fucking fantasy. I'm telling you. Because everything went in my head except fucking. I thought about all kind of other shit. I was like, yo, what these people gonna rob me, kill me? They gonna
get
snap.
old.
Or they going, yo, you think about that, and that fantasy is not as glamorous as this. I wish I walking somewhere and 3 women be in the van, like, hey, come fuck us. Are you immediately going in that van?
That's a setup.
Nigga, that shit, you not, that ain't that great. That fantasy ain't that great. But everything else, but fuck it. Them bitches would have thought I had ED. That nigga got this fucking thing.
But see that
Performance anxiety.
that's what society has us on now.
Mhm.
Well, that's how they do it though. I got the whole rundown. Like, hey,
But look,
said,
but
I'm
look,
asking it.
let's take the same situation. You fuck.
I told him that. I said, yo, you know how many times I'm just falling out high as shit, 23 years old, looking for pussy. He, you cut 37, 7 a.m., 3 of them.
Never thought I'd see the dick.
Well, hello. Here's the thing.
Here's the thing, walk away.
Yeah, what did I know? Take it or leave it.
I left. Not without asking questions. I wanted to follow that thing around. But I ain't had no gun.
Just to see.
Yeah.
See who was gonna get in there.
See what
boy.
nigga was gonna be like, yo, fuck it. I been getting that. But you know what I really want to do? I told him, I said, my sickest fantasy was calling somebody. And them niggas went and going missing for 4 days. And the police had to ask me, what's the last time you seen him? Like, Bang Bros, man. And then he just comes back alive and well. Now you got to answer to that shit.
Where the fuck you been for 4 days?
Hey, what's the story? What's the story? Say, son, if I catch one of y'all and a van pull up
And I see one titty.
and
I'm cool.
and 2 women jump out and niggas see a titty all the way out
I'm not
and they
calling.
throw you in the van,
I'm not
niggas
calling.
said not gonna call you and ask you if you need help. Nigga can be like, yo, you having a great time.
For real.
Merry
And
Christmas.
if he died and stopped.
With a big ass smile on his
Those
face.
niggas
Not knowing it is stuck a fucking sock down your fucking mouth.
Well, he died on it. I guarantee you, man, they told you about giving you.
Like Vampire in Brooklyn.
PTSD.
Hold on,
What
like,
if a nigga make it out of that?
like Vampire in Brooklyn. Vampire in Brooklyn, all of a sudden you see her ass hanging. You be like, God damn. She left a letter saying she left with a nigga. God damn. I mean, the Lord is good. Bad is good.
If you get a piece of your ass,
Woo!
that's that man, bro, man. Piece of your ass.
All right,
It sound like you
look.
bad.
Hey, good to have conversation with all y'all tonight.
Oh, yeah.
We what we at? An hour and 57 minutes. All right,
Oh,
DJ. No. I'm about to say something real quick.
Oh, he going overtime.
Niggas go overtime tonight.
He did nothing else.
At the end of the day, we got to give a closing, bro. Always, we do this shit and we'll never give a closing. We'll start a topic and be like, yo, we're gonna catch up next week.
Oh, we each got one? We each got a soliloquy? I mean, the elder bearers now.
I know. Matter of fact, you go first. Give a close. We'll do a closing.
I got on the topic. It gonna be one minute. So let me just say, like, be yourself. Be you. Be I. Be you I. Don't be nobody else. Don't be. Hey, live life for yourself, goddammit.
Let's stop living for everybody.
Live it for yourself. Nobody else. That's the best mental therapy, fucking mental health shit. You gotta get in like, even if you're nuts, be happy with your nuts.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, oh, hey, put it on a t-shirt. T-shirt. Be happy with
Be
your
happy
nuts.
with your nuts.
What's yours? Dog?
It's simple, dog. No one loves you the way you love you but you. For a person that comes to that will be your child. But other than that, self-love, man. And accept who you are for who you are. You gotta be perfect. Last perfect cat died 22 years ago.
I bet you say he wasn't perfect.
Live and let live, man.
Nah, you know me. I ain't good.
We not going there tonight. HR,
Look,
no.
I'm still battling, nigga. I fight.
All my life,
All right, this is my closing. Be true to yourself is the biggest thing I can. Be true to be true to yourself. Accept yourself, and also know that, like, yo, when you know that you're going through issues and shit that you can't understand by yourself, talk with people, bro. I'm not saying accept everybody's advice, but I'm also saying, yo, some of the advice could be good, and some of the shit you can use.
Sometimes you can use a little dumb nigga.
Yeah, real shit.
I know not
Some of the people you look at and be like, yo, they very uneducated. Or
the shit.
They
The
dumb
crackhead
as
that
shit.
said that. was
Hey,
telling them to come
you
to
know
jail.
what? We have not yet to say this shit. Crackhead. Oh, it's crackhead logic?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, crackhead logic.
I've been not to say I do crack.
But at the end of the day, bro, be true to yourself. Be true to
I
yourself.
mean, messed up was the first 2 letters of it.
Me.
Yeah, me. Nigga.
And don't be scared to be true to others.
Well, that starts with yourself. Okay,
Exactly. I mean, yeah. Again, be true with yourself.
Self-accountability.
Self-accountability, which we, oh, Lord, that's a whole nother
Oh,
topic.
you-
Did we go on that way already?
I think you might as well go run about 5 minutes.
Ah, shit.
Because this
But-
goes is look like a fucking black benediction. This fucking 17 minutes. That's racist.
Hold on.
as fuck.
We hit time yet? We over about a minute. But honestly,
I'm gonna let y'all
yo.
go on, right?
But honestly, be true to yourself and don't be afraid to be true with others about yourself. Like, I'm not gonna tell you to be 100 because I don't believe nobody can be 100. But at the same time, be as true as true to yourself as you can. I mean, that's it when it comes to mental health.
I'm gonna tell y'all, be true.
When you know you gotta, when
I'm
you know,
high as hell. Goddamn.
when you know you have a problem, you know you have an issue, it's okay to go get help. It's okay to talk to people about your problems.
But part of that is letting people know the issue.
Don't be scared if
Yeah.
don't be scared in your mind that they're gonna use that shit against you. If they do use it against you, oh well, fuck it.
If they will. You should know your fucking
You should have a plan.
combat.
Right.
The combat's that.
You should have a plan. But that's my closing. Be true to
Hey.
yourself.
Oh,
Wow.
one more time, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all go subscribe on YouTube. We do this every week. And then you might get a pop-up on the weekend. That might be the turn-up. But make sure you swing through.
Oh yeah, I got the YouTube.
Saturday Night Live.
Oh, we gonna do Saturday? Oh shit, we're gonna do Saturday. Big game though. Hey, look, if y'all looking for some
You got a
kicks,
date?
y'all looking for jerseys, y'all looking for
Oh,
y'all
no, and I've been having it up there.
no,
There
there it is.
got like
Looking for
10%
kicks,
off.
looking for jerseys, looking for anything else. I
Hi,
need y'all to go
No.
look at 90plusbrand.com. All right. Y'all go peep it out. See if you got some gear on there that you like and everything else. Go
Add some more shit. Add
buy
more-
some shit. You feel
add
me?
some more tonight.
Some of y'all look bummy as fuck. Like
More
y'all
and more inventory coming.
y'all ain't got no
More
swag.
tonight.
I ain't gonna even say swag because I don't even like the word
At
swag.
the end of one more thing. Shout out to the homeboy Boom for the hoodie. Hate ain't the new love. Real talk.
Also, man, let's not have it off, man. Look, every night, Friday, Saturday, and football game days. Days is game days. Yeah, game days. And y'all go check I'm rocking a hoop situation out there. Khalifa up there serving y'all up with the best hookahs. You hear me?
Shout out Khalifa.
Making sure y'all straight. And on top of that, I fuck with Shamrock and I fuck with the bartenders over there because hey, all these niggas sitting in the room right now. Don't let the bartender start pouring up your drink.
Oh,
You ain't going home.
That's
Oh.
another podcast on the go.
Oh, yeah.
After a Shamrock drink.
After the
Oh.
fact
See,
of
that's the
Shamrock.
episode you doing up there.
oh.
Just turn the
We
camera
gonna shoot.
around for 2
Hey, you
hours.
know what? I'm gonna
And
get
just look at these niggas.
I'm gonna get with Shamrock Jim and see if we got to shoot a podcast up there to see if we can wild out and
Nah, just put a camera right there. And just go. Here's the great part about it. Boy, we're gonna make some shit up. We're gonna put a camera there silent. Let these niggas just do what they do and come back and voice it over.
Hey, bro.
oh yeah. what my? Oh yeah, you already know. This is how this all started. New Orleans original daiquiris. We out, y'all. 90 proof. Holla at us later.